If on the off chance I do want help, then I will do this very subtle. It's a very subtle thing. Okay, you ready? Very subtle. Now, I don't know whether... Keep your eyes peeled. You ready? Very subtle. Can you see it? Can you see it? I've pressed the button. Can you see it? Oh, shit. There it is. It's so subtle. Barely missed it. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, that was fucking close. All right. So if you see me pop that up, that means I do want actual assistance. Flightcher, okay, so if you look to the top of the screen, follow my finger right to the top of the screen. I know it's so subtle. But keep going. Keep going. Can you see it yet? Can you see it? Yeah? Can you see it? Just don't command to come out. Yeah, good call. Good call. Thank you very much. So, yeah. Yeah, you spotted it. You spotted it, Flightcher. You got it. You got it. People, ladies and gentlemen, and all genders outside and in between. Blue Fire has redeemed a praise the mods. Could you do me a massive favor and throw out some mod loves in the channel? Say a massive thank you to the moderators for being fucking amazing beings. We love them very, 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 very dearly. And if you're a mod from somebody else's channel, we appreciate you as well. We appreciate all of you beautiful moderators. You can use love hearts from this channel. You can use love hearts from any channel. We accept all of the above because of the fact that we are not emote Nazis. It's not the way that we roll. You know what I mean? Not the way that we roll. Right. Resume. What was going on? What was happening last? What occurred? It's been a while.
Shaken up. You've experienced many significant events since your arrival.
Oh shit, yeah. I forgot. So this guy, this is us. This is us. We are Richard du Rocher, who has just had their hand cut off due to furious masturbation, and God smote it. Actually, I got it caught in a trap. But my excuse is that I was furiously masturbating and God smote me down for inappropriately touching myself, okay? And then this guy is like the main bad guy. He's literally just admitted to being a demon. Well, we say main bad guy. Maybe he's not a main bad guy. This is the problem with this game. This game makes you question fucking everything. I don't really know. I can't remember what happened last time, so we'll go with... I don't really know.
To tell you the truth, I don't get much time to ask myself those questions.
Quite right. Best not to react to all this too suddenly. Take some time to think about it all. For now, I think you ought to find Sarah, my son. You ought to talk things over with her.
So she's been lying to me all along?
Let her justify herself. What's done is done. Sarah must explain herself. You must clear the air. We'll have all the time we need to talk afterwards. But all in good time. Before you join her, I'd like to give you something. As a demon, I would like to introduce you to your first talent.
What do you mean?
Open your mind, my son. Relax. You hold immense power. It's already there inside you. Empty your mind of all thoughts. Just let me show you the way.
I should relax.
Open your mind.
No!
Hear my voice. Feel the vibrations and listen to what has been happening to you deep inside, but which you have been concealing. Trust yourself. It's all already in there.
I can hear something.
Now breathe.
It's a sound, very faint.
That's right. Concentrate on it. My voice is growing fainter, but I am here.
Whispers, words.
We've literally just been told, we got told in the game that these demons have the ability to influence people. They have the ability to fuck up their brain pans and influence the way that they choose to do things. He says, open your mind to me. And the first thing I do is, yes, okay. That sounds great. Of course. What? You want to manipulate me? Oh, don't worry. I got this. I will be the greatest manipulated you have ever had. You know what I mean? And God said, for fuck's sake, Valen, stop masturbating. And lo, Valen spoke, make me. And thus he was smote down and cursed with a spindly goblin cock. It's true. It's true. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't say that made me stop. Do you know what I mean? Main guy, bad guy is the friends we made along the way. Right, McAdams? Right? God didn't smite Valence cock. Friction did that. I love that. Exactly. Hypno Daddy. Free your mind. Open your mind to me, Quaid. Open your mind. Open your mind to me, Quaid. Name that film. The other thing that we've just remembered is that this guy has just said that he's our father. So we're all right. Okay, this is the thing. Apparently, free your mind. I haven't heard something special in a long time. Can you maybe do a short line in Dolphin? Yeah, of course I can. Okay, let me think about what I'm gonna say. Okay, I got it. Ready? You ready? You got your dolphin? Okay. You know? So, for all of those of you that are obviously fluent in Dolphin, you know exactly what I said. Maybe in Dolphin, but no, that's not TOS. I mean, it's not technically TOS because it's in Dolphin, you know? You know? A Bible reading in Dolphin. It was from a specific Bible. The Bible of Lust. Oh my god, how do you do that? I don't know. I kind of press my tongue against the roof of my mouth and let the air sort of force its way out, which makes the sound. But yeah, I don't know anybody else who can do it. If you know anybody else that can make that noise, please by all means let me know, because to my knowledge, I'm the only person in the world that can do it. And I would love to be wrong. I'd love to find another dolphin friend, you know?
Mixed voices.
Focus on one of them. Don't be afraid.
I sense a stream. Some words are clear, but not all of them.
Let them enter into your mind.
I hear them. Now I can hear a clear voice.
Well done, Louis. Congratulations.
What was it?
You are now able to read people's minds.
What?
You heard me. From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts. So, if you need to know something in particular from someone, all you have to do is make them think about it.
What the absolute pissfuck is this? Well, okay, so this has just confirmed certain things. Before he told us we were a demon, now this has proved that we are a demon. Alright? Lightsabers come out. You have to make that dolphin noise TikTok. I think I've got one on there. I mean, I can do it again. That's not an issue. I'm more than happy to do. It gives me nice, easy content to do. So yeah, fuck it, why not? Sends a soul in search of answers. Or a dolphin in search of sardines. Next big trend, anyone trying to make dolphin noises? That would be interesting. Suddenly magic! I love this game. This will be picking up picking up chicks much easier. But this is the thing, it's like there's an immediate like morality issue here. But they would break their spirits wouldn't they be a violation of their privacy, wouldn't it? Yeah.
But it'd be a violation of their most intimate thoughts, wouldn't it?
To begin with, there's nothing obliging you to do it. You already had the ability without even knowing it. I just gave you the option of putting it into practice if you want. Moreover, it would be wrong to evoke morality here. Every species is different, Louis, and this is the way we are made. That's all there is to it. You are free to use this talent or not. And what's more, it will be up to you to decide what to do with the thoughts you read. That is where the values of right and wrong do come into play. There are also a few rules you need to know that govern this talent when used between ourselves. You can read the thoughts of demons as well as of humans. But be careful. A demon more experienced than yourself will know that you are spying, and will often react quite violently. It's considered bad form to play around the psyche of another demon. It's a question of courtesy. But let's be clear. What is most considered bad form is getting caught. So I would advise against trying to read the thoughts of Gregory, for example.
Home?
Yes, the old grump is touchy, and rather a stickler about the conventions. On that note, go and see Sarah, Louis. Otherwise, she might leave without you. We'll continue this discussion later if you want. Just join me in my study when you've finished.
Fucking typical. We start this chapter of the actual game just with the biggest fucking penny drop in the world. Hell no. Oh, hell no. Someone just, as per my emailed me. Really? Oh, bastards. So fucking rude. Although, I've definitely used it before. And I will definitely be using it with YouTube. So, you know, gamer logic, right? That dumb voice making thing in me. Honestly, it's a thing. So, the argument is that he's saying that as a demon, it is our natural ability to read people's minds. That is not in question. And he's saying the moral argument is superfluous, but it's what you do with that information that really sways judgment. What you do with that information really dictates right or wrong. Whereas I like bringing the morality into it, reading people's minds without them knowing about it. Oh, there are big morals there. Thoughts reading. You are now able to hear the superficial thoughts of your interlocutors. Not come across that word before. Each use of the mind reading costs 1 essence point. You can earn 1 back when confronted to an immunity, 2 by exploiting a vulnerability, and 3 by consuming a devil's thorn. Jeez, they're giving me extra shit I gotta deal with. Do I read his mind? I'm not gonna read his mind. Fuck you. Plus, he literally just said, literally just said, don't read a demon's mind that is more advanced than you. I've only just found out that I'm a demon, so everybody's more advanced than me. You know? Here's the question. Do people have different inner thoughts? Yes. I personally do. But I know that some people don't have internal monologues, and some people don't have internal visualization either. Like, when I think of a waterfall, I am picturing a waterfall in my mind. Whereas I know that some people don't picture things in their mind, you know? What is the inner voice of a person born deaf? Ooh, that's a good question. I like that. They go, hello, I'm your father. This is how we're unlocking a family superpower. Yeah. For introductions, that could be worse. Definitely. Definitely. Okay, I'm off.
You're right. I need to go now.
See you later, father. See you later, Lord Mortimer. I'm not quite prepared for the father bit yet. He's only just introduced me. This is a full-on Luke Skywalker Vader moment. I am your father. No! No! That is like full-on what we're doing right now, right? Is your demon... Hello, you're a demon wizard. Do whatever you want with your powers. Absolutely staggering when I learned recently that there are people that can't think in pictures or spoken words. Yeah. I don't think in words unless I'm planning a conversation. Okay, interesting. Word all slightly wrong. I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean. Okay. Bye, Lord Mortimer.
See you later, Lord Mortimer.
One more thing. If you want to know the truth about your birth, ask her about Paris, 1763, at 12 Rue des Martyrs. That's where she disemboweled your mother to steal you from me.
It's not that I regret all these discussions, but I must hurry to the wharf.
That's where she disemboweled your mother. That's where she disemboweled your mother to steal you. What? I just... What? The fucking... What? I was not ready. A mysterious note. Is that all of them now? Sarah Shea, collection of notes. Yeah, so the next one we can do that one. That's fine. Fucking hell. I was not ready for this entire fucking beginning of this game at all. Can picture smells and relate to them to sounds and pictures. So it says it's hypersensitivity ADHD. Does it also like border on what's it called? Synesthesia as well, Bluefire? Right, we've got I wanna investigate stuff.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
The remedy of the god. Let's eat it now and get more shit back. That's a thingy, so I can't get in there. That's fine. Can barely fucking see anything. Disembowelment equals C-section. Potentially. Yeah, no, that's not a bad call. That is not a bad call. Collector's coins that I can't do fuck all with. Can't do fuck all out there either. They're all hedges. They're all hedges. Okay. Okay. Steal you from me, not steal you from her. Yeah, this is true. But it depends on whether the mother survived, I suppose. This game is so the fucking what? It twisted my mind entirely. Yes. Yeah. And the fact that we haven't played it in like a couple of weeks, because obviously the festive period. Are you down there, mother? No, you're over there. That's fine. Go investigate down here first. Yeah, I'll take that one as well. The fact that, yeah, we can... What were the words I was about to say? Came so fucking what to entirely twist my mind. Yeah, every single thing that we seem to find out is just mind-melting. It's just new and mind-melting and like, what the actual fuck is going on? Bizarre. Issue with the white lies that lubricate the world won't work anymore. Does my bum look big in this? Your ass looks awesome. Thoughts? Yep. Yeah, and you know what? Like, it's mind-blowing because that is a next level thing. Because the amount of times that people have indecent thoughts, not even like bad thoughts, but like thoughts specifically that are wrong for the situation. Like the amount of times that somebody's brought up a topic and the first thing that came to my head was something super destructive, regardless of what it is. The first thing that comes to my head is super destructive. You know? And naturally I don't say that because my better judgment says that I don't fucking do that. But yeah, it's an interesting one. Just let me drop this in your lap and walk away like I didn't give you an identity crisis. Yeah, 100%. Well, I've lost an arm.
Emma, what are you doing here?
Oh, hello.
You wouldn't have seen... Mother? No! No, what's happened? No, Mother! No!
She's ruined my life, Louis. I am sorry.
What were you thinking?
Emma meant everything to me. Your mother destroyed everything by shooting her. She was me, and I was her.
No worries, Thrark. You take it easy. Shit. What are you immune to? Fuck me. Right, Emma. We don't like the Emily. Vulnerability to psychology, immunity to logic. So you're immune to logic. That's conviction, but fucking hell, that's costs a lot. What was that one? Displays immunities and vulnerabilities. Or do we read her mind? She has just killed our mother. Potential mother? Maybe not mother. Oh, I missed an advert? Oh, fuck. Boots me, I picture lemons. Red is more like flowers. Alright, yeah, it sounds like you got a mild bit of synesthesia there. But I'm not a medical professional, so I'm not gonna, like, fucking diagnose anything, you know? Well, this wasn't complicated enough, I know, right? Tell me about it. The narrative voice, I don't know how to word it. I always wonder if people think in images and also feel like thoughts are sometimes too loud. Yes. I think some people do, depending on how your brain pattern is, you know what I mean? Even if it was a C-section and the mother didn't survive, in Great Britain and Ireland, the mortality rate in 1865 was 85%. Yeah, but I think the point I was making was she stole you from me was more of a... Like, she stole you from me as opposed to she stole you from your mother. Or us, you know what I mean? If she died, then it explains why she stole you from me. This is a clusterfuck of the portion of the game, 100%. It's the made people made choices, life clashed, and all the events into one thing, yeah. Right, it's an invasion of your privacy, but you have just killed my mother. Kill her. Get her out of my sight.
Dear God, I beg you, make him kill me. I've had enough of it all. I no longer have the strength in me.
Interesting. You see, right, friends, god damn it, this is the reason why this game lasts so fucking long, because my brain goes into all of the fucking depths. So in my mind now, I'm like, did you kill her because you had an issue with your sister? And because that was like seemed like it was coming all along, or did you kill her because this is a very convenient time to murder my mother? My mother. This was a very convenient time to murder her because it means that I can't get answers. My character cannot get answers from one person that could have given them answers. Yeah? And subsequently, I am left with a whole load of questions and the inability to actually get them. Bastards. I had to speak to her. 5 is steep. But for conviction. That's one of her immunities, so that's not going to work. Five's real steep, so let's make that. Take a 1.
I needed to talk to her. She was going to tell me everything.
I am sorry. I did what Emma would have done.
Oh, so many thoughts, dark thoughts. Yeah, there is always that aspect of the dark thought side of things, but I'm wondering whether she's been manipulated into this situation. Because everyone that has been manipulated by Lord Mortimer, or to be fair, by Sir Gregory Home, has ended up in this state of mind. I have PTSD, so my inner voice sometimes screams run or warning danger. Then I start hyper-focusing on my surroundings, and sometimes I'll just try to find a crowded place or call someone on the phone. A few times walked into a local firehouse, yeah? Well, this is the thing, like, immediate thoughts are not always correct thoughts. So having the ability to read thoughts isn't necessarily an advantage. By any stretch of the imagination, you know? Get her out of my sight.
Get out of here! Why have you always lied to me? Why didn't you ever tell me I was his son?
Oh my god. What? Found out about my demon nature. I stopped Napoleon Bonaparte from getting the lance. I did not arrive in time to save Sarah de Richet. I did not stop Lady Hillsborough from shooting Sarah de Richet. I did not find out about Sarah de Richet's lie. I could have had a discussion with Manuel Godoy. Oh my fucking god. We failed loads in that chapter. Although all of those last ones revolved around me getting to the docks in time, and that was quite a hard task. That was quite a hard task. Because that required me to... Oh, I don't even know. Well, I can't... It's been a couple of weeks, so I can't remember, but... At what point could I have got away earlier? I suppose I could just not have asked so many questions from thingy, you know? Just in case this game has a tendency to throw down some personal information, as it always has a tendency to do this shit. So we're going to take the notes by de Richet, 1 point in manipulation, 1 point in conviction, 1 point in occultism, because that's all I can take. Now, is this going to allow me to do it? Yes, it is. Cool.
Rational and open. I spent my whole life swimming in lies. Emily, what a waste. I feel like I know nothing. That I have to learn everything all over again. I'm a demon. I age more slowly. I can mentally manipulate people. I don't even know if it's a good thing or a curse.
Oh, got distracted picking up items. I don't think the game has that level of timer in it. It'll be based on how many interactions you have. That's what it'll be. Well, I think so anyway. I think it'll be based on like actual interactions, because otherwise this shit would have a timer on it. Do you know what I mean? It's okay, Michaela. So there's a part of this game where it starts throwing up like personal information completely out the fucking blue, and I just try and avoid that screen basically. Don't know if it's a good thing or it's a curse. I mean, it's a good that I know about it. But it's a good thing, because it is who I am at the end of the day. Whether I like it or not, it is who I am. And it's always worth self-acceptance. It's always a good start of being. If I say it's a curse, then I'm in denial and all that jazz. Do you know what I mean? Effort. I don't know how I got here. Torchback, were you by any chance part of the, were you here with Trash Overloaded, potentially? Trash Overloaded raided earlier on. So maybe that was the reason why you've jumped on in here, you know? But well, go on in. How you doing? How's it going? Right, self-acceptance. Let's go. It's good.
No, this is an advantage.
Yes.
I can get used to this pretty quickly, I think. Damn it.
Okay. Don't
What
be a
a
dick.
mess. Come on. Man up, Louis. I'm still the same old me. Demon or not, I'm still in charge of my actions.
It's true.
And this father, I know nothing about. Yes, I've still got a lot to learn. It's enough to drive you crazy. Everything I believed in, nothing holds true anymore. Pull yourself together, man. I need to find some answers.
Answers.
There's no way of being alone for a minute.
I mean, self-acceptance helps you push you forward in a normal situation. This feels rather like a big one. Yeah, this is true. But I'm all for self-acceptance. Like, regardless of the situation, good or bad, the fact of the matter is that if you don't accept the scenario that you're in, you're not going to be able to cope with it. Big or small, it's just like, okay, this shit has happened. This is new knowledge that I have found out about myself. Okay. Let's take that into account. But exactly like Louis said then, this doesn't stop me from being who I am. This doesn't change the person that I am. I've just found out new things about myself. Now to push forward and be a better human being. Or be a better demon being, as the case may be. Okay, let's find out what's going on.
Sir Gregory?
Good day, Louis. I think it would be good to talk. How are you feeling?
I don't know.
I understand. I heard that William spoke to you at last about our nature and our family. It's a good thing, but you must be a bit shaken up.
That's the least you can say.
I bid you welcome among us, Louis. Knowing William, he probably didn't go into any detail about our family, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Read his mind! Don't read his mind. Don't read his mind. He will know what's his weaknesses. Do we know anything about him, actually? I don't think this is the first proper conversation we've actually had with Sir Gregory Home. How's it going, Leela? How you doing, my love? Happy New Year to you as well. Sir Gregory Home, Baron of Nottingham, is an influential British aristocrat. Confirmed royalist. Sir Gregory Home spent his career extending the influence of the United Kingdom throughout the world. From the flourishing East India Company to the Spanish trading post in America, he stamped his hallmark on key decisions made by the world's preeminent economic power. In England, he contributed to the reduction of the national debt, and being very attached to family values, he invested in the working class, creating charity schools in order to offer a decent education to the future links in the next industrial revolution. A network builder, Home always finds pleasure in attending social gatherings of his old friend, Lord Mortimer. Okay, I think... Is it this one? Displays immunities and vulnerabilities. I think... Oh, wait, what we've got? Conviction, which cost me through my arse because I'm bad at it. How long have we been in existence? How many are in the family? So we won't... Why does Mortimer rebel? Let's ask the questions before we get to a point where we can do. How's it going, Marmaduke? For the chat? Well, hello. How you doing, chat? Coming over here, getting all spicy, getting all up in my face. And Marmaduke the Spy saw your thirst. Saw it and went, I know what this is required. What is needed here at this moment in time, a cheeky little small dungeon. You know what? Can't say I blame him. Can't say I blame him. While you're at it, people, you can thank Marmaduke the Spy by going over and click that cheeky little follow button for Marmaduke the Spy. Glorious human being. But still, it's just a little...
Oh, you followed me. Ooh, you little stalker.
What a perfect time to follow as well, cheeky devil. What do you think it was for? What do you think it was for? Get your minds out the gutter. Come on now. Play the game. Just trying to lubricate my lips now. Gosh. Insatiable. Thank you very much for the follow, by the way. Come on now. Get your minds out the gutter. And of course, by the gutter, I mean my house. It's genuinely correct. I have a house because it was number 69. Oh, you insatiable devils. But the face lube is great. I mean... Certainly feels good in the mouth hole. Yeah. How's it going, Worm Stashes? How you doing? Crazy Sauce as well. Oh my lordy. Okay. All right. While we're here, while we've paused, we will redeem into the Victorian advice.
Oh, you followed me. Ooh, you little stalker.
Thank you so much for the follows, you beautiful human beings. Welcome on in. Today we are going to... Yes, friends. We will now look into the love, sex, and marriage relationship tips from the Victorians. Yes, here we have it. What have we got here? Oh, yes, we've read that one. Okay, here we go. The hourglass figure is perennially fashionable for ladies, and all the more achievable with use of a sturdy corset. Take care, however, not to pull it so tight as to break the glass and spill its sand, as it were. Your kidneys will thank you. There you go. The hourglass figure of the Victorian period. Very important, but at the same time, like they said, don't break the glass and spill the sand everywhere. You know? It's the only way to do it. It's the only way to do it. Whoa. Whoa. There we go. And we'll down there. Animated emotes work on mobile? Yes! It's the only way. How's it going, Mama Duke? I hope you're doing alright, buddy. Hope you're doing okay. Got more of a defected hourglass. The thing that people don't seem to realize about not only the Victorian period, but also before the Victorian period, is the corsets were not fucking, like, ridiculous type, you know what I mean?
Flee.
Oh my lordy lordy! Ladies and gentlemen in all genders outside and in between, delve deep into your pits of popcorn and throw them at the raiders, throw them at these cheeky devils. Look at these people coming in here. I mean, really, could you even imagine? Look at them all. Who do these people think they are? Oh my god, they've come in with a creepy raid. Look at the That's the emotes that I'm being presented with there by Duke. This piece of that is terrifying. Why would you do this? This is insert creepy Murgle. That no. I don't know how I feel about this. But don't worry, sometimes the creepiness can be delightful. How's it going, Murgles? How are you doing?
Kind.
Mux79 gifted a tier 1 sub to Murgles. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you so much for that, P-Bucks. Murgles, I'll get to it in 2 seconds. But first, people, go check out Murgles. Murgles is a glorious human being, a phenomenal specimen of humankind who's got a delightful new pupper, a little poochie pooch, a small little houndy hound that definitely I have seen wearing some description of jumper in the cutest and most adorable fact, to the point where, you know, just a little bit of vomit in the back of my mouth, just a little bit. I was like, oh, that's so cute. The Chaos Gremlin who has absorbed your life force. I can't say I'm surprised. You have always been one for Chaos Gremlins. Let's not lie about this. Chaos is something that you do very, very well, Murgles. Let's not try. You give it willingly. Take my life force. Take it well. Oh, there you have it. Oh. All you must give me in return is cuteness. Just like that. Kind of like that. People, if you're new here, 2 things you need to know about this channel. 1, you're not allowed to apologize. Faux pas, individuals. Faux pas. Instead of saying sorry, try saying thank you. Instead of saying sorry, I'm late, say thanks for waiting. Instead of saying sorry, I'm such a burden, say thanks for being there for me, make you a much more positive individual. 2, if you're under the age of 18, I have to ask you to leave. Because I am a colossal filth wizard, and I don't want to be corrupting the ears of the young. How are you doing, Murgles? I feel like it's been fucking forever since we last saw you. How's it going? Well, I mean, this is the only way. Do you know what I mean? I also have a little pet that I love dearly, little Richard. Richard is our pet lobster, who we love. Monty, go on, off with you, sunshine. I'm trying to pet Richard. Go on. That was far too kind. Why have you? You've still got more treats. Okay, treats. Treats are always good. Treats are always good. But welcome on in, all you beautiful human beings. People, if you don't know me, I'm Valen Vane. Vane by name, Vane by nature. Literally, I'm like Ronzi. I'll do what it says on the tin. I'm very egotistical. Write names of subs on mirrors. Like this. Murgles, you beautiful human being. You've been gifted a sub by P-Mux. I shall now inscribe your name upon the mirror of Vane. By having your name upon the mirror of Vane, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil, alright? Look, just because you've had too much fucking cuteness going on, doesn't mean you get to come all over here and have your thirst spread across the way. Good lord. And of course, you get access to all those sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror, go, God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know? How are you? I'm really good, thank you, my love. I'm really good. Been in eternity, I have no idea what year it is. It is the year 3000. It's pretty strange, but they live underwater. And your great-great-great-granddaughter is a horrible mutant that has tried to eat my face because of their strange little claws. That emote, that is your great-great-great-granddaughter.
Yeah,
that one right there. That one there, okay?
Most kind.
Max, you beautiful human being.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to non-binary superpowers. They have given 175 gift subs in the channel.
Just as I put it down. Just as I put the bloody mirror down, Max, you glorious being. Thank you so much for gifting that sub to NB. Murgles, if you need to disappear off and grab a snack, grab some kind of beverage, hot, cold, or if the time is permitting, alcoholic, which I think it probably is. It's cocktail o'clock. It's cocktail o'clock. You know? Non-binary superpowers.
Yeah, you subscribed. Most kind.
You can't do this! No. Lady Cleo! Since the mirror is out, what are you doing gifting 5 subs? What is this? You can't do it. We've already had a fucking train. A fucking choo-choo-choo-choo-choos. You get... Lefactio, thank you so much for gifting those 5 subs. You didn't have to do that. What are you doing? You can't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Stop. Cease and desist, you lot. Runnable. Candy 55. How was Crusader Kings if Murgles is still here? If Murgles is not still here, how was Crusader Kings, everybody else? How did it go? Was there many conquerings? Oh, is this the one? Was this the campaign where Murgles is playing as Jean? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Carl 10 Hines. Oh, Carl 0 Hines, should I say? Not Carl 10 Hines. And Neon Pixel. You beautiful individuals. Oh my lordy. Getting right down to the guts of this mirror here. If you've been gifted a sub, please say a massive thank you to the person that gifted you a sub, aka Lady Cleo Cabaret, or Max Wattage, or any of those other beautiful human P-Mucks. By having your name upon the mirror of vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you thirst. I swear to God, you people are insatiable today. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes, but the most important thing, you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, sexy, ooh, yes, meow, you know? Every time, every morning, that is the only way to do it. The only way to do it. People, we are playing a game today called The Council. It is a political intrigue game, and the amount
Pander to my ego, pander to it, pander to it!
One day that bum chat will be mine.
One day I'll actually, you know, do a cabaret for you, Lady Cleo, and I'll actually, you know, fulfill that promise that I made you that one day I will perform in your cabarets, and then you'll probably see the bum. I'm not gonna lie to you. Posterior is usually very much on show. Very much on show. There's no real middle ground with me. It's a go big or go home scenario, you know? But yeah, we're playing, thank you very much for 100 little bees. We're playing a game called The Council. It's very political intrigue. It's very, every single decision that you make, including spending too long on a conversation, as we've just found out, has ramifications to everything that happens in the game. The game is so unbelievably well thought out. It's unreal, but we have just had all kinds of fucking things thrown at us, including, we've just found out that we are a demon, which is like a parasitic, kind of like the Goa'uld from Stargate SG-1. A parasitic organism that just helps you read minds and shit. We've just found out that we're one of those. And our mother has been brutally, our mother has been brutally murdered before we could get any answers. Oh, it's just a it's a mind-melty scenario. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. It definitely wasn't an interior motive, but now you mention it, I mean... Well, it sounds incredibly stressful. Honestly, it is. Like, it's amazing, Murgles. I'm really, really enjoying it. I've been playing it for too many weeks now. I'm getting restless with it. But the game itself is completely... It's really immersive. Everything. And naturally, we're playing it so that we can't go back on decisions or anything like that. But, like, full on. So, the things that have happened so far, as a spot check, without giving away too many spoilers of stuff that's happened, we are a guy called Louis. We've been invited to a remote island where it's like 1865. So, like Napoleon Bonaparte's there, George Washington's there. Obviously, these are fictional versions of these historical characters. There is a whole load of historical and mythological artifacts in this island, and we're looking for our mother, who has disappeared. Our mother had lost a hand, and basically told... When we found her, our mother lost a hand. She told us that she lost her hand trying to open a mysterious door, like old-school Indiana Jones style. And we broke the code, but also lost our hand because I fucked up the execution of said code. And... So yeah, we've lost a hand too, because I fucked it up. And now I've just found out that I'm a demon, and that my mother wasn't really my mother, and now I can read people's minds. And it's a bit fucking... I need a brandy. I need a brandy. I would like a brandy. Can we have a brandy? I'd like a brandy. George Washington, who dat? I don't know. Oh, some bloke. Georgie. Some dude. Looks real familiar, though. I'm pretty sure I've seen his face on a rock. Something like that. You know what I mean? But anyway, we're going to jump back into it. Again, thank you so much, Murgles, you beautiful human being. Again, people, if you do not know Murgles, within the first, like, month of me meeting Murgles, I sang a song to her. That's how amazing Murgles is as a human being. So you should go over, click that cheeky little follow button. Murgles is a phenomenal artist, but also a glorious being who will 110% talk about existential crisis in the most hilarious of ways. You know? No worries, Motley, you take it easy. How's it going, Toodlehausen? How you doing? Sounds like we need a brandy. I need a brandy. Oh, a brandy? A brandy? Let's play some more of the game first. Let's play some more of the game. We might jump back into brandy. Might jump back into brandy time. All right. So this here is Sir Gregory Holm, who we've also found out is a demon. One of these parasitic things. We've been gifted the ability to read people's minds, but we've been told that it's bad form to read the minds of another demon. Now, I think it's bad form to read anybody's mind, really, unless it's dire circumstances like we just had. But demons tend to kick up a fuss if we're not careful. Do you know what I mean? If we're not careful. No worries, you take it easy, Muttley. You take it easy. But he's just come in and been like, oh, you are aware of our nature. Let me tell you about things. But I'm just so fucking suspicious. Do you know what I mean? Wait, is George Washington a vampire in this game? Because he died in 1799. So this game is set in... Did I say 1865? This game's set in the 1700s. Yeah, because it's Napoleon Bonaparte's era. Whatever era that was. But Napoleon Bonaparte hasn't come to power yet. So it's that early thing. You know? You know? Right, how many are there in the family? So, we know that he is part of our demon family. And the other guy, Lord Mortimer, is our demon father. The demons are these parasitic things. The Goa'uld, as we will call them from this point onwards, for sheer shits and giggles.
How many of us are there in the family?
We are 8 brothers and sisters.
Why brothers and sisters?
What do you mean by brothers and sisters if we can change bodies?
You reason with logic. We have retained the human habit. When we first come into this world, We retain a certain attachment to our first envelope. If we are born as a man, we are brothers. If we are born as a woman, we are sisters. But I must admit, it has absolutely no real importance. They're just bodies.
Okay, so at least we found out that he's not thingy. Envelope. Do you know what? If you've ever seen words, I can do words. Altered Carbon, when they refer to bodies as sleeves. I like that. And this is the same equivalent. This is you are a demon that can change between bodies. You are in an envelope. You are in your sleeve. Do you know what I mean? Bonaparte was 18th, 19th century. So yeah, 1700s, approximately. Make more sense for costuming. Yeah. Wouldn't mind being your sleeve, Valen. Oh, you calm yourself, Senpai, you insatiable devil. Are there other families?
Well, tell me then. Are there any other families like ours?
There are officially 7, but we're the oldest and therefore the most powerful.
Okay. God damn it. This is the first game that I've actually had to write shit down. But... So... What are we at? 7 families, 8 brothers and sisters. 7 fam, 8 siblings. Okay, send them all. Is there a family
Is there a head of the family?
You'll see. You'll meet them all, of course, when you are ready. They created us and set out the rules, especially our father. As for our mother, she retired from the political stage. We don't see her much anymore. I think that all these questions simply bore her.
Okay. Just came back from work. I'm gutted to have missed the reveal. So I wanted to see the reaction. The reveal of what? The reaction to what? Oh, the demon thing? Just mind-blowing. Just fucking mind-blowing. The beginning of this stream. Oh, the beginning of 2 hours into the stream. Why does
What's
Mortimer...
Lord Mortimer's problem?
I think he allows himself to be devoured by a need for recognition.
Has he always been like that?
More or less, but thinking about it, I believe that the birth of our latest sibling greatly accentuated his discomfort.
Okay, for free, I'll find out whether this is an immunity or not.
Do you think he's jealous?
I didn't realize you were so good at behavioral analysis. Indeed, William certainly is prone to jealousy. Finding one's place, notably in the eyes of our father, is not easy, and we each do what we can to succeed. But I can't justify this perpetual rebellion against our rules.
How long have we been in existence? For 3? Doesn't really need to... I don't really care about how long we've been in existence. You know what I mean? Being a demon? Yeah. So the reaction was very much, okay. Because I didn't believe it originally. Nibiruin. I didn't believe it originally. And then when we got taught how to read people's minds, I was like, fuck off. So yeah. How's it going, Taken? How you doing? Sounds like you all got a bit counsely. Thanks, Taken. Thanks, friend. Appreciate you. Thanks, buddy. No question.
I see. There is still much to learn.
Yes, it's true. You've got some catching up to do, my boy. One thing you must understand, regarding any disagreements that might arise between William and myself, is his position with regard to mankind.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Well, for centuries we've been trying to help, and therefore preserve humanity. Monarchies are simple and practical. They enable us to inspire humanity efficiently, and I can't understand why William wants to replace them with democracy.
Simple and efficient, the monarchy. But society moves away from people being in charge. It just does, as industrial revolutions happened. Sounds like you got a bit of constantly. New year, new jokes. They only get worse from here. I am. The anticipation is palpable. Thank you very much for the follow, you beautiful human being. I really appreciate it. My father is right. Democracy is the way forward. My father is wrong. Monarchy is the way forward. My father's right. Democracy is always the way forward. In regards to helping inspire humanity to work towards its greatness.
But if your intention is not to dominate the human race, why not let them be master of their own destinies?
I perfectly understand this type of reaction from you. Less from William. The main thing you're lacking is time. Man is transient, and one of his particularities is that he does not learn from the errors of his peers. He uses up an incredible amount of energy building and destroying whatever he himself has put into place. If we weren't here to help them, guide them, I sincerely believe that humanity would have become extinct by now.
Interesting
we
concept.
are eternal, Louis. When we plan ahead, we do it for the long term.
Interesting. Did the demon thing steamroll the spear right out the window? I mean, it certainly caused a kink in the plan. So I also have the Spear of Longinus in my pocket somewhere, in my infinite pockets of God knows what. How's it going, Bright Gaming? How you doing? Yeah, really good, thank you. Guy in the white hair looks crazy. I mean, so he's a demon, but he's also a member of British aristocracy, which means that there is a certain level of arrogance that he will just naturally have. How's it going, Play Ninja? How you doing? The Spear of what ginas? The Spear of Vaginas. It's a vibrating device that can cause more pleasure than any penis can ever hope to do. I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. You know? Okay. We plan for the long term. I understand. That's more like despotism. I'm just going to go with I understand just to get him on my side at the moment. I don't agree with him. But I just want him to be favorable to me.
Well, indeed. From that point of view, it is better to guide them.
It's rare for a novice demon to manage to stop thinking like a man so quickly. It has taken centuries for our family to establish relative peace between demons. Thanks to this policy, we have been able to decide everything by confining the other families to subordinate roles. And now William is obsessed with disrupting everything.
Peace between demons? What do you mean?
I'm not talking about conflicts within our family. If that was all there was, everything would be fine. But several other families, younger but nonetheless powerful, are trying to upset the balance. At present, we dominate most of the major countries around the globe. But some families are pushing, via less influential countries, to gain ground. Do you understand?
As best I can, yes.
When the time comes, you must take up a position on the political chessboard. I only hope your father doesn't take you down with him.
Why? Why do I have to take up that? How's it going, DD? How you doing, you beautiful human being? People go check out Dapper Dame. Dapper Dame is one of my favorite human beings on the planet. End of. That is the only selling point you should ever need. You know? I mean, cavemen and other civilizations managed to cope without royalists just fine all those years ago, but they also coped by... I don't know about, like, other civilizations. Every civilization that has ever grown has had somebody in power. Whether that be a king, or whether that be a monarchy, or an empire, or a tribal leader, or a religious leader. Every origin of civilization has started with a singular leader. And then it's only later as the civilization grows to a point where a single leader is no longer viable that they actually start a single leader that thinks for all people. That they start looking into words. Do words. Words are a thing that I can do. Democracy. Illuminati, demons. I think I'm down with him. Is he in danger? I don't really give a shit about him because he's not been a part of my life. And as much as they might try to hammer in that whole, like, yeah, blood relative thing. Like, I don't, he's just Lord Mortimer to me, do you know what I mean? Oh, games, indeed, Diva, indeed. I have fun lore about the spear that I want to share, but aren't in case it's an involuntary spoiler. I appreciate that, Sway. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Is this an invitation to follow you? Is he in danger? Am I in danger? Let's go with I am danger.
Are you trying to warn me that I'm in danger?
That, Louis, will be up to you to choose. Most of all, make sure you don't pick the wrong side. William has had all the time he needs to think about this. You do not. I'm sorry to say this, but this first choice might well be of capital importance to your future. I want you to make an informed choice. Now go and see your father, see what he has to say, and then think it over very carefully.
That's exactly what I intended to do. Thank you, Uncle.
Don't mention it. If I've been able to help you in any way, go now.
Oh, the choices. Alpaca Lunchewu, come here, cheeky devil. What do you like claiming cheeky kisses? I mean, really, you know? Capital important. Right, let's go see fucking Emily first before we do anything else, because Emily murdered our mother, and I want to investigate that a bit further, you know? So he is a servant. No. He's crying. Let's go.
Emily, can I come in?
No, it's not a good time. Not right now. Leave me alone.
I can tell from your voice that there's something wrong. Let me in. We have to talk, Emily.
I said no, goddamn you.
Enter anyway. How much longer do you think you have in this game? I've got no idea, Leela, if I'm honest with you. Every single time I think I'm coming to the end, it turns out to be an entirely new fucking section, so I just don't know. You owe me explanations for murdering my mother. Enter anyway, fuck you. What I fucking tell you? You owe me an explanation. Hello.
You've been drinking. Why aren't I surprised? Do you think you'll find the solution in alcohol?
Get out of here, Louis. I told you not to come in.
She will pay one day. How far will her anger go? Get her more pissed? No, I'm not about influencing other people and their alcohol consumption.
First your sister, now my mother? How far will your anger go?
Do you really think I'm not suffering? You know nothing. You understand nothing.
On the contrary, everything that goes on in here is much bigger than you and me. You made your choices and now you're going to have to take responsibility for them. Look, I must tell you something important. Emily, listen to me.
I'm fed up with talking.
It's about what's happening here. It's about Mortimer and Holm.
I know they are demons.
That's not all.
Go on.
I'm one of them, Emily. I'm a demon too.
I know.
But how?
Sir Gregory stopped by to tell me. He wanted to bid me a welcome.
I don't understand.
Welcome to the family.
You're his daughter?
Mortimer's daughter, Louis.
That makes you my sister?
Yes. Just the thought of the night when I suggested that we... I feel so ashamed, Louis. And that means Emma is your sister too.
Pander to it! Pander to it!
You told us not to come in. Shame you didn't give my mother the same respect. You smelly mother-killing poo-head capper.
Diva! What are you doing throwing out 1,500 bits, you cheeky devil? What are you doing? Normally, I would 110% respect the do not come in. But, yeah. The whole owing of the answers thing. Is this a soap opera? Basically, yes. Diva, thank you so much for that 1500. You didn't have to do that. My lordy. Wait, what? Exactly? Another Luke Skywalker reference? Oh, the whole potentially wanting to hook up with your sister thing? You want a rough and uneducated and guaranteed estimation on how long is left plans streaming, or is that a spoiler? That's a spoiler, but thank you very much for asking. I really appreciate that. I'll just go through it and see what happens, you know? Thank you so much for that, Diva. I really appreciate that.
I spent the night with my own sister?
I was attracted to you from the moment we first spoke on the boat. Now I understand why. Do you realize what that means? I'm a monster.
This soap opera yet? We've committed an error. I'm attracted too. Dun 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 dun. Exactly, right? Exactly. Bourgeois EastEnders? Fucking hell. Taken. They come into an 18th century soap opera? Basically, yeah. Basically, yeah. At this moment in time. So... do I just open up and be like, I was attracted to you? Obviously, we can't do that now because we're aware of the situation going on. Unless Sir Home said that to her in order to throw me off the track. Oh, God, so many questions. These are the things going into, right, Weasel Boy, right? Wincest, a fun game for all the family. Or do we just go straight up, we've committed an error? We have committed an error. Is it backseating to ask for no incest? Yes, it is. Cheeky devil. This is the problem, is the fact that I don't know how this is going to go. If I just say, I'm attracted to, then is that going to lead to incest? Because I don't want that to happen. That isn't the thing. If I just... okay, well, let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. Just notice she's not wearing a dress. She is definitely not wearing a dress. That's probably why she's drinking. Because, you know, you require alcohol in order to put clothes on. Yeah, let's play it safe and go with we've committed an error.
We couldn't have known. We made a mistake, damn it.
Oh, that feeling. It hurts all of a sudden.
She's there. I can feel her inside me. She's trying to read my thoughts.
Oh.
Emily, don't do that. Get out of my mind, please. Let me remind you that it's forbidden between demons.
Sorry, Louis. I didn't want to.
I have a sister.
It's very strange for me too. A sister for a brother.
Yes.
Yes. I must get some rest. I must ask you to leave me now.
All right, but don't finish that bottle.
Don't start now. I would like to get some sleep.
I'll be leaving you then. Thank you, Emily.
But... how dare you sleep with your sister? I didn't sleep with my sister. I didn't sleep. Okay, so for clarity purpose, she is a Goa'uld style demon, and the demons can change bodies, by the way, okay? So the demons can be like change bodies. She had a twin sister. We slept with her sister. I do not believe that her sister was a demon. Maybe she was just a demon. But her reading my mind has definitely proved the fact that she is definitely a demon. The incest thing was, like, the brother-sister thing was the way they referred to all of their kind. But specifically in this scenario, Lord Mortimer was her demon father, and Lord Mortimer is my demon father, so that does make us demon blood relatives. If that makes sense, you know? And that is, I mean, yes, this delightful individual was delightful, and therefore that's understandable why we were attracted to them without the knowledge of that. Do you know what I mean? It's not as clip-worthy as I first hoped. Ah, caught you there. So now you know why God took your hand. Exactly. Exactly. Confound it. You can't fool me into thinking that fit is comfortable. I don't know how she's breathing, let alone drinking. In a corset? Yeah, it's easy. I've done it loads of times. Loads of times.
Dear E, I received your last letter. Unfortunately, the Crown informed the Golden Order that our mission should under no circumstances hamper Sir Gregory's plans. Decidedly, they have support from the highest level in
We've read that. We've read that. We got anything more in here that we can gather? Are you asleep? Can I? Yes, you are asleep. Good. I'm going to rate the rest of your, what else
A
we got
letter
here?
from William Pitt the Younger.
No, read it.
Addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Emily has indeed
Looking
some
for
powerful
treats.
backers. Madam,
Oh,
thank
God,
you.
whatever. Treats! Give me treats! No, okay, cool. The outfit was super cute. It was super cute. I would wear it, you know? I'm more amazed on how the corset defies gravity. It depends how they're made. I've seen corsets like that, and they are very, very well made. Ones that are like low-backed corsets, so the structure is all around that top, like, arc, as it were, where it hits the cleavage and then moves back around. Definitely feasible. Right, so they're telling me to go up to see join Mortimer in his study. Let's do that. Hello. I will... Ah. Oh, interesting. Are we all gonna be demons? Is that what's gonna be, like, is that what they're gonna tell? By the way, you are all demons.
Louis, busy as always, I see. How lucky you are. I must admit I'm trying to kill the boredom myself.
That's the least you can say. I haven't the time.
I get the impression we're all in the same boat.
And here I was thinking you might have some juicy gossip.
Me? No. A last guest is expected? Anything to tell? No, alas. Is it a triple knot Windsor? It's chunky knot? No, it's just a double knot. It's a full Windsor. I don't know about the triple knot side of things, but it is a full Windsor, yeah. Curl one side, curl the other side, then over the top. So maybe that is triple knot. Thing you can only do in the game through the... Go through a woman's bedroom while they're sleeping looking for clues! Exactly, right? Eldritch demon, that'd be great. If the demons don't make new demons via human sex, I'm not sure that the incest given is a human host aren't related. But is this is all beyond me since I'm only level 1 soap opera viewer. Yeah, that is very true. It depends on like how the demons conceive, definitely. I'm with you, Kit. I think at least one person needs to die and come back. And someone needs amnesia. Someone needs amnesia. Do you know what I mean?
Me? No, nothing at all. And you?
I would like to be able to say yes, but it's been dead quiet. The only one with anything to say is Duke Manuel. But with that accent of his, I don't understand a word he says. It's exasperating.
Right. I've wasted enough time. I'll keep our conversation to myself, Mr. President. Anyway, I must be going now.
See you later, Louis.
Off to see Duke Manuel. I want all of the gossip. All of the gossip. Come on, I've only got one hand, and nobody seems to have picked it up, apart from my father. Oh, hello.
His Holiness awaits my report.
Holiness, does he? Right, which one was Manuel's room? Manuel's was right next to my room. Classic. Just done a full circle, but it's fine. It's not a problem. Not an issue. Fine. Very well decorated house, I'm not gonna lie. No, it's locked. Shit. Where's Godoy then? Where's he likely to be? Great Conclave Chamber. Let's try this way. Godoy! Where art thou, Manuel Godoy? Been highlighted there?
Golden elixir.
Yes.
Consume without excess.
Give me some golden elixir. Getting things amputated was a standard medicine back then. Probably pretty normal to see someone with missing bits. Yes, but I definitely had a hand when I first arrived at the island. Now that my mother's dead.
Atrus, the Miller brothers.
Fine.
Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Yeah, I definitely had a hand at the beginning of the game. And nobody's left the island since then. And nobody's questioned why I don't have a hand anymore. Where the fuck are you, Godoy? Manuel!
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Love me some Carmelite water, but where the fuck is Godoy? You in the middle? Chilling out? No? That is not away. Okay, it's not there. Fine. I really wanted to have a nice little conversation with me. With him, even. You know? Golden elixirs.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near. His brain is oozing by either ear.
Yes, don't care. Read it all. Where the fuck are you? Damn it, Godoy! Just sat in the council chamber. I will take the Carmelite water. No. No. Twists in this are great. They really are. I'm quite blown away by how well this game has been put together. Never gonna fucking finish it though. Hope you're having a great stream. Going now. Bye. No worries. You take it easy. See you later, Yuki. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Golden elixir. Dude, where's
What
Godoy?
can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
Yes, okay, whatever.
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps sir would like to know something else?
Never mind. You have taught me nothing. Whoever designed the little maze is hopefully very proud of their work, and their work took to get to the current position. That said, I hope they step on Lego with wet feet, banging on their head on a door frame in the public, which I can fully understand. Where is Godoy likely to be? You in here? Damn it, Godoy! I'm getting bored of searching for him now. Johann von Volner?
Why is this study in such a mess? Looks like Volner's planning something.
Alright, not what I was expecting, but okay.
Look, a blotter. And apparently it's been used recently. I wonder what Volner was going to write. It's smudged. It's not all legible. I can make out the signature though, and leave as if planned
Fucking hell, decode the message on the blotter. Difficulty 8? Shit. That is ridiculous. Waiting for Godoy. Exactly.
It's illegible. Let's see if I can find a solution in Volner's things here. Given his interest in alchemy, I wouldn't be surprised if I found something that revealed what's written somewhere in his room.
Okay, pick up the paper.
What a mess. Looks like Volner was interrupted.
We could just... Down the things like this. What have
A
we got?
lot like straw. And he's drawn something in a hurry on this sheet.
That's an alchemical symbol. We've already done that.
I
Look
get
at
the
sketches.
feeling that I've seen that somewhere before.
Okay, fuck it. We've done all this. If I just...
Landing
stage.
Landing stage. Right. So Volner is going to leave Al-Azif at the landing stage by the pier.
Yay!
A chemistry set.
We
That's
get
not
stuff?
surprising coming from von Volner.
More treats and trinkets? No. We go down and have a look for the landing stage by the pier? The answer is yes. Let's see if we can get Al-Azif. This way. I wouldn't mind going down and seeing if we can find more about our mother's death as well, to be fair. Cheeky. Were you in George Washington's room? I was in a meeting and I've just come back and I think I've missed what you... I think what I've missed is you make new demons by fucking people. No, we don't know the procreation of demons yet. All we know is that my sister is the woman that we were heavily interested in at one stage. And my demonic sister, not my blood relative sister. not what I was after. Okay, fine. How's it going, Luke, over there? How you doing? I'm doing a lot of running around in circles right now. I'm not going to lie to you. Cardinal Piaggi, don't go. Can I get in there? No. So it's basically blocked off all of the ways to get into Godoy's room, which is fine, which is alright. How's it going, Ginger Bay? Devil's advocate, exactly. We go straight down here, then straight over here. Should be able. What the fuck's going on? It's light all of a sudden.
Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Okay.
I think this chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Yeah, you subscribed. Most kind.
Flirty 30 matron.
Flirty 30 indeed, you beautiful bastard. How's it going, Chunk? How you doing? Did Mortimer fuck you? No. Mortimer's my dad, apparently, according to this. Chunk, guys, will now inscribe your name on the Mirror Vein. 30 months. Jesus. I didn't even realize I'd been streaming 30 months. By having your name on the Mirror Vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. You've seen enough of that shit already. And of course, you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing, you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Go, God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, harra, sexy, ooh, yes, meow, you know? Wonderful New Year, indeedy doos. Indeedy doos. I'm having a fucking great New Year so far, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Such a hard time with this game. As awesome as the graphics and gameplay turn out to be. Yeah, and the reason why is because you end up just second-guessing everything, right, Loki Mantis? You would just end up fucking second-guessing absolutely everything, you know? Let me give a cheeky little shout-out there for Chunk as well. I need to give you your own command, Chunk, to be fair. People, go check out Classic Chunk. Classic Chunk is a very, very, very good friend of mine who I love very, very dearly. And I'm hoping we're off to see A Man About a Dog. No worries, go, go, go. Break a metaphorical leg. I hope it all goes really well. I hope it goes all goes really, really well. I'm assuming that you're going to see A Man About a Dog literally as opposed to figuratively actually going for a steaming turd. I'm assuming. Just throwing that out there like a condom in an orgy. People, while I've paused the game, I'm going to pop up and grab a drink and go and visit the urination station, because that's always good. Do you know what I mean? You like the earring? I'm a big fan. Get up, have a stretch your eyes, look at something in the distance, then look back again. Grab some kind of beverage, hot, cold, or if the time is permitting, alcoholic. And I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Don't forget to take your meds, and if you're wearing a binder, have a couple of deep breaths, stretch those lungs out, stretch those rib cages out. Don't wear your binder longer than 6 hours. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I just really need to pee. Do you know what I mean? Just one of them things. Do you know what I mean? It's yeah, you know what I mean? I will leave you some music though. Okie pokey. Let's get back to it, friends. Let's get back to it. You know? Lottie's ready to time off. No worries. See you later, Chunk. You take it easy, you beautiful human being. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, glorious bean. Got a protein bar and grapefruit, sparkling water. Ooh. Ooh. Somebody got me a passion fruit rum the other day. It was passion fruit rum and Coke. It was fucking god. I don't normally like passion fruit, but I really fucking enjoyed that. Really fucking enjoyed that. Resume. Right.
Oh, you followed me. Ooh, you little stalker.
Thank you very much for the follow, you beautiful human being. Don't like to call
Panda to my ego. Panda to it. Panda to it.
Truly the tantalizing and titillating teller of terrific and totally tubular tales transforms my time zone with triumphant tootling and topsy-turvy tonal tintinabulations, terraforming the drain to hype and the tops to, well, not tops, smile totes. Smile.
Fucking hell, that was a bit of a tongue twister. So how's it going, Simon Critfield? Thank you very much for 100 little panderings. I really appreciate that, you beautiful human being. Kick back to one of the folks I follow late night, early morning. Yeah, I appreciate that. I always appreciate people coming in, spending time with us, you know. Right, so somewhere around here, there should be a book. Can you not do that? That would be great. Somewhere around here is a stashed book of some description. Hello, what is this?
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any. There's nothing here. I'm pretty sure Volnor hasn't dropped off the Al-Aziz yet. Maybe I'm too early.
Interesting. Maybe I'm too early, they say. So something else has to happen before I do this. Okay. Interesting. Not eligible? What the fuck does that mean? You can't resub? Oh, is that because you've already got a sub? If you got gifted a sub, Loki Madness, that's probably what it is. You've been gifted a sub, so you are unable to subscribe until your current subscription runs out, maybe? Or maybe it's just not the date for your resubscription, you know? Because you have the little sub badge next to your name, so I'm assuming you are still a sub. One thing with this game, having Demon Dad, and having some gifts, wouldn't they have the ability to heal? How else would the vessel survive so long? Well, they don't. This is the thing, is the vessels don't survive so long. They just change vessels. You know? Commit to continue option. But you won't be charged until the gift runs out. Yes, I don't know whether is that maybe only on what's it called? I can do words. Words are things I can do. Only if you're on a PC as opposed to on a
Dear Monsieur Perru. All right. I've retrieved everything.
Good. We'll quickly have a look in Napoleon's... Oh, we can't look at Napoleon's room. Fine. Fine, 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 fine. You have to wait. Yeah, that's fair enough. And your resub button will appear on that day. Yeah. Thought the dad said he was in that for a few hundred years. I don't think he's been in that specific form for a few hundred years. Can't remember. It's been a while though. You know? Oh, that's Adams' room, and Adams is dead. So many people there. There's a lot of dead people. I have fucked up a lot of this game. I think there is definitely a way to keep most of the people alive in this game, and I have failed miserably at it. But we stick by our choices. You know? No apologies in habit. Finally excited to see animated emotes on mobile? Yes. They've taken their time, but they get there eventually.
Oh, you followed me. Ooh, you little stalker.
Thank you very much for the follow, you beautiful individual. I don't like to call people out just in case they're lurking, but you're very, very welcome here all the same. All the same, you glorious being. What is this?
Dante's Purgatory.
Oh, no. That's fine.
Why does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub, the worm before it's attained its final form? Charming.
Okay, Dad.
Louis, I was sure you would stay. I'm proud of you. You have made the right choice. You must have been disappointed not to have been able to speak to Sarah one last time. I would have liked her to tell you herself.
Well, I guess I'll never know now.
True. Even so, there is one more thing I haven't told you about her. Sarah was my daughter.
What? But why didn't you tell me the truth about her?
I thought that might be too many truths to absorb at one time. I intended to tell you afterwards. You were in a hurry, so I made a decision. You've been able to understand and choose for yourself. How do you feel?
Hard to say.
It's a raid. Flee! Flee!
Hard to say indeed, ladies and gentlemen, and all gents outside and in between. Delve deep into your pits of popcorn and throw them at the raiders. Throw them at these cheeky devils. Look at these people coming in here. I mean, really, could you even imagine? Look at them all. Look at them all. How's it going, Luminous Nova? How you doing, you beautiful human being? How's things? How's things? Long time no see. People, go check out the beautiful Luminous Nova. Luminous Nova is a phenomenal human being who does a lot of a lot of hoop flow arts, I believe is the official term for them. Did a whole load of flow arts, also does a little bit of gaming, and evidently does some art action. What kind of art were you doing today? What kind of art were you doing today, you beautiful human being? Absolutely glorious individual. People, if you're new here, two things you need to know about this channel. One, you're not allowed to apologize. Faux pas, individuals, faux pas. Instead of saying sorry, try saying thank you. Saying something more positive, you know. Two, if you're under the age of 18, I have to ask you to leave. I've got to ask you to leave because I am a colossal filth wizard. I talk a lot about sex and deviancies and questionable antics. And yeah, I don't want to be corrupting the ears of the young. Do you know what I mean? How have you been? Really good, thanks, Luminous Nova. Really fucking good. Like, I've had a bit of a tumultuous couple of months. Some issues with YouTube. So I got COVID before Christmas. It's been a bit of a roller coaster, shall we say? But overall, it's all good. It's all fine and dandy. You make the most out of life. Do you know what I mean? Whatever life throws out of you, you find the silver linings and keep fucking going. Do you know what I mean? You're working on the commission of a belly dancer. Ooh, as in a belly dancer sent you a photo and you were doing a commission of that? Or were you doing some belly dancing? I'm so intrigued. Tell me more. Tell me more, you beautiful individual. Like I said, people, go check out Luminous Nova. People, we are playing a game today called The Council. Playing The Council. The Council is a political intrigue game where every single thing, every single decision that you ever make has ramifications in the entire game. As we've recently found out, lots of people are dead. Lots of people are dead because of my decisions, and it's brilliant. Not that they're dead, but just in the intrigue and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? You were drawing the belly dancer. She's your former teacher. That's amazing. That's really fucking cool. Do you have a picture? Do you want to send me a picture? Can we do that? Is it all right if we have a look at the picture? Can send the art? Yeah, please do. Please do. Definitely have a look at that. That'd be great. That'd be fucking amazing. I like shit like that. I like shit like that. How's it going, Robin Kyrie? How you doing? When is it not a roller coaster? That is an entirely fair call, Armpit Lover. That is an entirely fair call, you. Oh yeah, shit. People that are new here, how's it going? I'm Valen Vane. Vane by name, Vane by nature. Deep as a puddle in summer. Love myself just that little bit too much. Used to be a cabaret performer, which is how I know Luminous Nova, because similar interests and shit. Where shall I post it? Do you want to just drop me in a DM? That's probably the easiest way of doing it. Drop me a DM in Dixord or something like that. You got me on Dixord? Can you send me a message on Dixord? Luminous Nova. No. 25 you.
Yeah, you subscribed.
Crazy Sauce.
Crazy Sauce gifted a tier 1 sub to Luminous Nova _. They are given 9 gift subs in the channel.
What's this you're sending me, Armpit Lover? You also have a clip from last night? Ooh, okay. I'm new here. Can I just a quick question? What are your pronouns, Minds of Sheet? Hey, thank you very much for asking, Holly. Is it Holly? Or is that alright? Is that okay? Can I pronounce is that your name like that? I'm he, him. Very much a cis man, but thank you very much for asking. I very much appreciate that. Very much appreciate that, you know? Crazy Sauce, you beautiful human being. You have gifted a sub to Luminous Nova. Luminous Nova, I should now inscribe your name upon the mirror vein. By having your name upon the mirror vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. I see you. I see the thirst in your eyes. See what's going on here. And of course, you get access to all those sexy little emotes. But the most important thing, you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, harra, sexy, ooh, yes, meow, you know? Yeah, no? This is last night's epic flow from Nova, okay.
Yeah, you subscribed. Okay.
So this is what Luminous Nova does with their flow arts. Oh, I love that makeup. As if this wasn't a reason enough to go and click that cheeky little follow button. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? That is fucking gorgeous. It's hypnotic, isn't it? Fucking hypnotic. Damn thee and your amazing talents. You glorious being, I appreciate you. Okay, enough of this. Enough of this. Hypnotic, there you go. There's a reason to go over and click that cheeky little follow button. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Nice to meet you too, Holly. Nice to meet you too, my love. Nibirin, you beautiful individual. I can't remember if that's how you pronounce your name or not. But I will inscribe your name upon the mirror vein all the same. By having your name upon the mirror vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat! God, you thirsty individuals. Thirsty. Coming in with a tier 1 for the first time. The corruption is settling in very nicely. I will accept your friend request. Nova, you beautiful individual. Where are you? There you are. Of course you get access to all the sexy little emotes, but the most important thing, you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Yo, God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, harra, sexy, ooh, yes, meow, you know? This is fabulous, isn't it? It's fucking beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Mirror, mirror in my hand, who's the fairest in the land? Ooh, look at this. This is the line work of the art you've done. So have you worked this from a photo then? Have you did your former teacher and belly dancing friend send you like a photograph that you worked it from, or is it? Yeah. Okay, cool. That's really fucking cool. I'm intrigued by where the color scheme is gonna come from next, but don't tell me. I will look forward to the finished product. Don't like spoilers, especially definitely not on artwork either. You know, that's really fucking cool. That's really fucking cool. Just the skirt is made up to make it look extra flowy and glorious. Yes! That's what it's all about. Monty. This is Monty, by the way, friends. Everyone say hello to Monty. Monty, say hello. Okay, you're done. Go. Go on, off with you. You got fucking snacks to eat and shit. Anything you don't eat, I'm gonna have. Yeah, I thought so. I fucking thought so. Cheeky little devil. Cheeky little devil. Who does he think he is? coming over here. But thanks so much for the rage, you beautiful human being. I'm going to jump back into the game. The game, like I said, is a game called The Council. It's a political intrigue game set in the 1700s. Got some historical figures in there, but everything involved in it is fantasy. And every choice that we ever make has connotation. This is the first game that I've actually had to write down fucking notes for. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Luminous Nova, thank you very much for bringing all your beautiful people over here. If you need to go and grab a snack, grab a tea, you know what I mean? Then you're more than welcome to. You actually know the game. It's a hard one. Obviously, if you want to stick around and watch the game, you're also welcome to do that as well. Thank you very much, Kale. Yes, friends, I do not like any kind of spoilers, any kind of information about the game at all. I like to bumblefuck my way through any kind of hints, tips, even thoughts I consider to be spoilers. So just enjoy me bumblefucking my way around. If I need any help or anything like that, I have a very subtle sign. Very subtle. Can you see it? I don't know whether everyone can... Fuck no. Subtlety. Alright? Subtlety. Right there. Can I say? Can I say? Alright? How's it going, Orchard? How you doing, you beautiful individual? Right. So. How do I feel? Overwhelmed is a good way of putting it. Over-fucking-whelmed. So basically, the story so far, this guy in the grey, with the grey hair is a demon. We've just found out he's my father. We've just found out that the person that was stating that they were my mother was actually my sister, and that we are a demon as well, and that my mother was a demon, but that was my sister. The romantic interest that we had is also my sister, on a demonic level, not on a body level. The demons are kind of like the Goa'uld from...
Pander to my ego, pander to it, pander to it!
Why isn't Stumped an option?
Stumped should be a fucking option. Yeah, definitely, P-Mux. Yeah, they're kind of like parasitic organisms that have influence over people. So kind of like the Goa'uld from Stargate SG-1, if you are part of the Stargate fandom and what have you. You got a backseating command? Yeah, so I used to have a first command, a backseating command, and a spoiler command. And then I've condensed them all into one. You know? Less familiar with Stargate, similar to the Trills in Star Trek? Yes. But I don't know how symbiotic it is versus how... dominating it is. So, intrigued, anxious, relieved, or overwhelmed. I mean, overwhelmed is exactly how I'm feeling right now. With the amount of fucking knowledge bombs that have just been thrown at us. But I'm not sure I want him to know that. If I say intrigued, it gives him hope. I'm going to say overwhelmed. Be honest.
Confused about everything? I have to admit, it's been a lot to take in such a short amount of time.
What could be more normal? It may have been a bit brutal, but you've just grown up in a very short space of time. From now on, you can influence your own future. I will guide you. We've all the time we need.
You're not the first to make me that offer.
What do you mean by that?
Your brother, Sir Gregory.
Gregory. Why am I not even surprised? What did he say?
So one of the abilities that we've gained as a demon is to read people's minds. But it's bad form to read the minds of other demons. So, we won't be doing that because he will know that we've read his mind, and that's not necessarily what we want from life. You know, that's not. We don't want to cause issues already. He spoke to me about you. He's worried for you. Change the subject, Louis. What do we know about the doodad, the dad? He's immune to science. I'm sure he was immune to something else that was quite like that as well, you know? What were the aliens in Doctor Who's Peter Davidson run who literally wore human skins and made a lot of farting noises? Oh, I've got no idea. No idea. No worries, Blood Ninja. You take it easy. Does he have a parrot? He has a minor bird, which is another imitation style bird. You know, how's it going, Weasel Boy? How you doing? Oh, I said to you earlier. The Slitheen, that's the one. That was the Doctor Who. Yeah, they're like big lizard things that wear the skins of humans and are always farting because of the way their organs are, or something like that. Immune to science. Okay. So, he spoke to me about you. He spoke to me about your father. Etiquette level 1. Diversion. Spoke to me about your father.
I've been given to understand that you have a difficult relationship with your father. Isn't that right?
Let's just say we don't see things the same way. I ended up finding out that there's a world outside the rules he has imposed on us.
Psychology! Men could say, think the same of demons. I like that. Slitheen is their surname. Species are Raxacoricophalopatorian. Is that right? Did I get it right? Raxacoricophalopatorian? First try! Woo! Go! Okay. Men could say...
It seems you find yourself in the same position that you've placed men. You were told what to do, what to think, and you found it unbearable. Imagine if humanity finds out you secretly direct them. How do you think they'd react?
Your analogy is not without substance. But that's where it ends. Man's main flaw is his willingness to forget and to make the same errors time and again. He can't help it. He is mortal. I don't impose anything on anyone. I'm just following my own path.
But where does it lead?
I suppose I should explain. For centuries now, demons have emerged in and around great leaders all over the world. But like true tyrants, they have governed with an iron fist in a studded glove.
That's the impression I get.
But you see, people's discontent is increasing, and they are too high up to hear it. They take themselves for gods. Sooner or later, the people will turn against us, just as they have in the past. Each time it's happened, many of us have died. We must master the humans, yes, but gently. And the best way of doing that is by allowing them a free choice, Louis.
I want to dislike him. I want to not like him, but he sounds like everything that he's saying, I agree with. Bibbidi bobbidi boo, exactly. Sounds like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, right? Lots of, there's a lot of Whovians. He wants to give men a free choice. Is that his project? Is that your project?
So that's your project.
Of course not entirely, no. It is easier to keep control over people who slumber than people who are oppressed. A man with nothing to lose is a dangerous man. Whereas, if you give him a roof, food, and entertainment, he will do whatever you want. The best way of getting them to achieve something is to make them think it was their idea. For that, they have to feel as if they are free.
Hang on. What do you mean?
Look at the United States. From the start, I introduced an idea that will change everything. The idea that everything is possible. Everyone can become someone. Is there anything more beautiful?
You mean it's not true?
Man can move mountains when he believes it is in his own interest. And what nobler cause is there than his own freedom?
The phrase you sounded like an in-betweeny bit to a song. Galagadoula mikachatu boola bibbidi bobbidi boo. Put them together and what do you get? Raxacoricophalopatorian. That one? Whovians are the Grinch? That's a good point. It's a good point. Don't look at the US. Have you any other examples? How horrible! It's immoral! I mean, it is immoral, but we already know he doesn't give a shit about morals.
Do you have any more examples?
Of course.
Oh! The depth. Vern is a cunning linguist. Let's speak about... Oh, shit. Right, okay, let's speak about
Talk
slavery.
to me about slavery.
Well, take the slave trade, for example. It's an archaic practice that simply has to stop. Today, black slaves of America work for free and in unbearable conditions. Tomorrow, if you free the blacks and offer them work along with a salary, they will bless you for it. Then, they will be integrated into the system. They will be taxable. Once they are free, they will have to work for a roof, pay taxes, and feed their families. Maybe we could take away the civil rights of prisoners, for example. In this way, we'll keep control of all those who respect the system and benefit from the others as a workforce.
I agree with what he's doing, but not the reason as to why he's doing it. Like, that is a take, right? Like, yes, the abolition of slavery, it needs to happen, with full stop, do you know what I mean? But the reason why is because people should be free, not because you want to control them in a different manner. You know?
And what would you propose for women?
They must be given the right to work and to vote. Look, at the moment, they don't work. They take care of raising children. What a mistake. We have to get them out of the house. Make them work. In this way, not only will they become consumers, but they will also delegate the job of education to the system. We could guide humanity from a young age, Louis, don't you see? Today, we are wasting too much time.
But demons be demons, right? So morals will be totally different. Yeah. So the whole idea of this is that I'm a young demon. So I still cling to the morality of humans, which is I believe I've got a finite life, and that life will lead certain areas and what have you, but it's finite. So I need to make a difference within that life, whereas he's coming from centuries and centuries and centuries of age where he's been influencing humanity for centuries. He's really exposing how the system works, definitely. Most definitely. Really well written. It phenomenal. Like, the writing in this is probably one of the best writing that I've seen in a game, ever. I've always thought politicians be demons. Unfortunately, they are human, but they are still demons metaphorically. It's that whole thing. Is like, I agree with what you're doing, but not the reason why you're doing it. The emancipation of women. Yes, women should be allowed to work and vote and do everything. All genders should be equal, but you want them to be equal so that you can control humanity from a younger age, so that women can be taxable, so that they are put back into the workforce and stuff like that. Not I hate it.
What obscurantism! By harping on this concept of good and evil, guilt and redemption, look where men are now, locked up in beliefs that should no longer exist. It's time for men to rediscover themselves and to take control of their lives as they really are, without any moral judgment.
How's it going, Limitilly? How you doing?
Tell me what you think about progress.
Progress is essential, Louis. It's the future.
What else?
Progress must liberate humanity from burdensome chores. Progress must replace man wherever his presence is not obligatory. It creates both the desire and the need. It will liberate women as soon as the machines are able to do all the chores in the home automatically. It will bring men together by bringing a faster means of locomotion. Look at the cultural revolution that printing brought about. But the most important of all has already been laid. The foundation stone. Freedom of speech. The First Amendment of the Constitution. There must be opponents to every project. So, above all, don't develop a one-track approach. Otherwise, man won't have enough room for expression to feel free. If man sees his chains, he will only want to break them. If we give men the feeling that they are free, I am convinced that they will exceed their limits. And it is only from that condition that humanity shall rise up.
But do you want to dominate or raise humanity higher?
I want it to advance. I want it to progress. Man is our vessel. If he progresses, then so do we. Wouldn't you like to know what we really are?
Who do you mean? Demons?
Yes, us. Our species. I've been searching for centuries, trying to find a way to explain the reason of our existence, but humanity has not yet evolved enough to make any progress on the subject. I am convinced that the sciences will bring that knowledge someday.
So, that's your objective, is it? To understand who we are?
Oh my god. Stab him in the eye! Krusty, as much as your out-of-the-box thinking is a great entertainment to me, I don't think that is an option. How's it going, Void Smoker? Just Gabble is trying to find a silver lining with civil rights. Yeah. Finished work for the day, 2 working days into the year, and boom, I'm all over the job hunt. I get that. But isn't having to pay one's way the ultimate freedom? Wistfully looking into the distance. It depends. It depends on the purpose of why you're doing what you're doing. If you're doing something because you're being manipulated, then that is not freedom. It's interesting to see how a statesman's mindset patronizingly views humans as cattle to be controlled and manipulated for their own good, yeah? Is it nihilism that has me agreeing with him? I agree with what he's saying. Just not the reason why he's doing it. So what he's stating is great. The equality among people, the ability for people to state things that they disagree with and be able to do so freely. I just don't agree with the reasons why he's doing it. Sounds like the Babylon 5 big questions. Who are you and what do you want? And evidently the reason why he's doing it is to progress humanity to the point where he can understand who we as a species are? Noblesse oblige? Don't know that one. That delusion. It's still manipulate. Yeah, it's still manipulation. Maybe I need to get out of the mindset of being human, though. But then is there a reason why... Is there a reason why our species cannot live side by side? Is reaching peak humanity not good, though? It depends on what is considered to be peak humanity. Because what we are... Just back what we're pondering. The fact that I agree with everything that Mortimer is saying in regards to abolishing slavery, the emancipation of women... Even progress, do you know what I mean? And getting rid of religion, regardless of faith, getting rid of like constructs of religion. But I don't agree with why he's doing it. Because he's doing it in a way to control human beings, not in a way to... Not as a way to free everybody. Reaching peak humanity is... Is reaching peak humanity not good, though? It depends on what you can... Like, he obviously... Sir Mortimer has a view of what peak humanity is. But what is... Like, what's to say that there aren't a variety of different formations? Do you know what I mean? It's not liberation. Yeah. It's not liberation if it's just a different form of control. Just a different form of control, basically. Do you know what I mean? Sounds like some kind of John Locke humanist philosophy type mindset. I'm not familiar with that one, Von Diva. I'm not familiar with that one. But, yeah, it's... still manipulation.
I understand your goal, but the change you propose is not really a significant one. It is merely more smoke and mirrors.
You must understand that we directly depend on men. Consequently, we have to do our utmost to help them progress and to prevent them from killing each other.
Living in simulation vibes, yeah. Gunlock was all about the divine right of kings. I suppose if you take kings to mean these demon creatures, these Goa'uld style creatures, then yeah, it makes sense. The reality of Noblesse Oblige is that we are all equal, and we would be better off if the nobles, without the nobles stealing our money. So that's like the revolutionary states of fucking Napoleon Bonaparte and stuff. That whole revolution against the nobles, the French Revolution, you know. I'm loving the peanut gallery in this scene. My mind is melted. Why not teach them to be autonomous? Why not impose peace? Given the number of wars, that doesn't seem to be working. That's a great argument. I love this.
And you think that's been a success? Humanity? It's almost always at war. And it's been this way forever.
Look, I'm not saying that the task is easy. We've all had failures. And at times, we have even suffered from conflicts on our own side. I'm doing my best to improve the situation. Our family clings to its privileges and to the past. And that's how they are putting us in danger. The time has come for change. Now that you know your true nature, there are still a few things I need to teach you.
What do you mean exactly?
A new skill, and not the least, Louis. It's about taking control of a person.
I'm not gonna do that. John Locke was an English philosopher who further expanded on the idea of 18th century equal rights and progressive ideas. Okay, okay. I know that it is possible, given the fact that I can read minds. It's only a step up there.
I don't see how I could do that.
I shall help you the first time.
Really don't want to fucking do this. Okay, let's get some information.
How do you do it? It's an animal resonance. How it works is still a bit unclear even to us.
Like a wave or a sound?
That seems the most likely, yes. In my opinion, demons are capable of tuning their psychic frequency to that of others. That is why, for example, I tend to surround myself with deaf and dumb servants. The servants dressed in black. I infiltrated them. I opened a channel between them and me, and then I deprived them of speech and hearing. This way, no other demon can turn them against me.
Just using incredibly powerful tools we don't understand. Just resisting the enormous temptation to cavil essay and talk philosophy. I appreciate it, because my mind can't fucking deal with it right now. Feed the beasts with care and love, for they are your sustenance. It's, yeah, there's strong, like, Vampire the Masquerade vibes here. Just like, we need to do these things and control this and all that jazz, and fucking hell. Sounds like what the Bene Gesserit do. Only in that movie. That, like, the original Dune movie. Like, the wielding, is it the wielding modules? They don't exist in the book, apparently. I don't know. I've got the book now, so I'm going to start reading it, but I must say, as a practical mind, yeah, well, the thing is that if you think about it like this. You turn round and go, at the age of fucking 14, you turn around and go, okay, my life is going to be dedicated to understanding black holes. You know what I mean? You think of the long game. You think, okay, so I'm going to study these things in my school things. I'm going to study these things in my university levels. I'm going to get a doctorate in astrophysics and these things. I'm going to continue on my education because my entire goal is understanding black holes. And you have 70, 80 years, 100 years to understand that. Now imagine that your entire purpose, your project, is not understanding black holes, but understanding the nature of being a demon, where you came from, what your purpose is as a demon, and you don't have 100 years to explore that. You have a millennia. You have 1,000 years, 2,000 years, 3,000 years. Just the concept of the span of that amount of time is so beyond for our full understanding that you wouldn't concern yourself with the fickle politics of human beings. Human beings become like rodents to you, like ants. You can use them for your benefit. In fact, rodents is a perfect example. Rodents is a perfect example. You can use mice for your science to understand science better. When you are a creature that's lifespan spans fucking thousands and thousands of fucking years, human beings and their 80-year lifespan become like rodents. You can experiment on them to find out what makes them tick, to find out what works, you know? It's an amazing book. Amaranda knows that you were playing the council. I'm really curious how you all like this twist with the demons suddenly being in the game. So Spambot, I love games that have got like a how do I put it? An occultist twist. Do you know what I mean? I like my sci-fi, I like my fantasy, I like my occult. So I always had a feeling that there was something going on. But the fucking knowledge bombs that have just dropped on us over this one stream have been like, they are really piling it on. And it's great. What I would say is it's great because you feel like you're going in one direction. You're building up information, building up information, building up information. And even with the twists, right up until the point where you have the conversation with Mortimer before you go meet your mother on the pier, right up until that point, you see, you have a fucking clear direction. And then literally, I have just been given an entire pyramid's worth of knowledge bombs that have just been piled on top of me and just like, deal with this. It's designed to make you feel overwhelmed, and it does it very fucking well. It does it very, very fucking well. Gotta say, I love that the game doesn't put a timer on this and lets you think and talk about it. Big thumbs up. Yeah, 100%. Definitely. Big fan of this. Your only non-demon friends would be the Californian redwood and sequoia trees. Potentially? As in the only things that have been there longer than we have. The demon is practical, but also a classic psychopath. He views others as things to use, not as people to empathize with. Well, the thing is, okay, think about it like this, Max. All right? They are not the species. They are not the same species. So he views, say he views them like dogs. Say he views them like dogs. You know? A dog's lifespan lasts 10 years as opposed to our 90 years. Or 15 years as opposed to our 90 years. Some dogs will love to pieces. Absolutely love to pieces. They will mean the absolute fucking world to us, and we will love them dearly. They will enrich our fucking lives, and they will be a part of our lives for as long as we can be. Other dogs we use for scientific experiments, for medicine, and in history, cosmetics and tobacco and stuff like that. Some dogs we eat in different parts of the world. Other dogs we train as specific tools to be guard dogs, be sniffer dogs. He doesn't even, like, he's not human, so he doesn't view us as the same species as him because they aren't. We breed them to look the way we want them to look. Yeah, exactly. And this is something that it's pretty important to see the key of, is the fact that he treats human beings the way that human beings treat other animals. An incredible parallel. I like the occult subtext, but this demon thing ruined it a bit because it started very low-key. If it was all magical as fuck from the start, I'd like it a lot more. Oh, you see, I quite like it. I quite like it because it's designed to be overwhelming and designed to throw you off the fucking the case. And it also, I think what I did like about it was the fact that it was introduced quite subtly in the regards that your mum goes, "I've been chasing demons," and you go, "Oh well, there's been a like a subtext of some kind of occultism all the way through it." And then when he turns around and goes, "By the way, you're a demon," you go, "Fucking what? Oh, by the way, I'm your father. What? Wait a minute, what? Oh, by the way, this is your sister and this is your sister. Wait, just hold on a minute. Do you want to learn how to read minds? I'm not ready to read minds. Oh, well, now I'm going to teach you how to fucking manipulate people and control their actual bodies. I am totally not fucking ready for this. This is too much information. Oh, well, don't worry about it, because on top of all of that, I'm going to throw in all of this philosophy, all of this morality, and all of this concept of understanding humanity, manipulating it, controlling it, and all kinds of political and social political gains and understanding. It's just like, fucking hell, I am not ready, you know? Oh. Yeah, that, all of that. Trees are alive now that are already older than most living things on the earth. Yeah, there's also mushrooms, bastards. There's also mushrooms that have been alive much longer as well. Some people don't even like unplugging the toaster if you put googly eyes on it. Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly, Spambot. Yeah. How are you liking the switch of the focus in the game? It's melted my brain. I'm never gonna get this game finished, but it's melted my fucking brain. I always think I'm gonna smash through this bit and then never do because it makes me think too much. Okay, I am ready. Oh, I'm not ready. I don't want to even have to fucking do this. Some dogs have huge health problems too, which is characteristic where we've bred them for. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's can be debilitating for them. Yeah, because we're fucking horrible. Look, human beings as a species is horrible. Which is why it's our job to take responsibility for history. Not all history, but to take responsibility for history that has happened and work to make it better. You know? Which is what I'm doing here on this stream and what you are doing in your lives, I would like to think, you know? Because you don't have to make a massive difference, you just gotta make a small difference in your own lives. More believable this way. If it started as a demon game, it would all just be meh. I don't know. I like the way it's unfolded, and I like the way that certain parts have lured you into a false sense of security only to be overwhelming. Do you know what I mean? I already knew how to manipulate people with regular skills and knowledges that I got through the game. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Which is the reason why I'm not intending to use them unless I actually want to. You know what I mean? Unless there's actually a reason. Like, for example, when we found out that Emily had killed our mother. At that point, emotionally distraught, I wanted to find out what the fuck she was thinking. And do you know what? By the fact that she'd murdered the only person that could give me any answers other than Mortimer, I felt, fuck you. I give a shit about your current rights and your current privacies. I want to know what the fuck is going on here. Later on, yeah, respecting people's privacies. I really disliked it. I think it came out of nowhere and they should have added at least one extra episode in between. I don't think I could have dealt with another episode. Or Infodump didn't last almost a whole episode. Yeah, I am very much feeling Infodumped at the moment. But I quite like it because I think it was designed to be overwhelming. Because the idea is that Louis has been dumped with this information out of fucking nowhere and is designed to be overwhelming, and that's how it feels. It feels overwhelming. Thank you very much for that, Bommingo. Yeah, English only here, please. Mainly because I only speak English and my mods are only speak English, or most of my mods only speak English. So, I can't moderate things I don't understand. Honestly, I think this is great. I love this game, but it's heavy on the moral philosophy and narrative consequences, which are my jam. Yeah, I can see that. The next game should be Vampire the Masquerade game. We'll see it. Honestly, if they did a Vampire the Masquerade game, that would be well worth it. If the writers of this got involved with VTM, it'd be well worth it. That's VOD catch up for nothing. That happened earlier this VOD. That happened earlier in this episode. Which is why I talked about it. It will be VTM. There's already really? Oh, that's amazing. That's pretty fucking cool. Okay. Right, as I don't have any other fucking choice to turn him down, I'm ready.
Okay, let's not waste any more time.
I deduce that you're impatient to master what's in store for you. That is good. I thought I'd mix business with pleasure for this first time.
What do you mean by that?
The conference will come to a close shortly, as you know. Not that I'm fed up with archaic diplomacy, but it's time to ensure the success of this project. To make this happen, I would like Piaget to inform the Pope he has changed sides.
Every sentence is just like, by the way, here's a fucking curveball. Jesus. You play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? Yes. Yeah, I've completed Bloodlines a couple of times. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is one of the few games that I've completed multiple times. We talked about this earlier today, but I pre-ordered Bloodlines 2, and yeah, I got a refund, because fuck those guys. Why Twin and I have too many animals, we don't want anyone treating badly. Humans need to make up. Yeah. But you can't take responsibility for the world, Crazy Sauce, alright? So there's Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. There is Vampire the Masquerade Redemption, which is what came out before Bloodlines did. A really old game. There's Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt, which is a relatively new game. And then Bloodlines 2, which is... And then, a good friend of ours, Jersh, a.k.a. Gaming FTL, who was the storyteller of Leech over on Table Story, has made a Leech Vampire the Masquerade game, which I can't remember what the thing was, but if you go over to Jersh's channel, you'll find it. Just in constant mind blur status, definitely. So you want to rig the conference.
You're going to use your powers to alter the votes?
The real game is about to begin, Louis. Up till now, the guests have been sizing each other up. From now on, it's time for Gregory and myself to play. As well as you yourself. Now, here is my plan. I would like you to join His Eminence in his room.
Just play along. We'll see when the time comes. Very well. And then?
You're going to have to trust me. What we're going to do is painless for the human you are going to invade.
Invade?
Yes. You're going to enter his mind and take control. You're going to influence his actions and his psyche.
Right. Next sentence, wait until he tells you about birds. Oh, could you imagine? Hey, here's exposition. Oh, here's more exposition. Hey, more exposition, yeah. Making Vampire Masquerade's swan song as well, which is more interactive novel. Okay, interesting, interesting. The battle... You see, I quite like the Battle Royale game. I'm not a big Battle Royale player, but I thought it was an interesting take on Battle Royale games. And I thought it's definitely had me more interested than any other Battle Royale game, you know? Not the point of the entire thing, he's just been talking about controlling humanity. Come on, Louis. Yeah, he has just been talking about controlling humanity, but before it was about subtle influences. Now he actually just wants to rig it, you know? Okay, but how?
Make him speak, then concentrate. You must focus on him in order to feel his thoughts. Then, while speaking, you must link with him. Once you're done, you will naturally find your way to the source and enter into his thoughts.
But what if I fail?
Trust in your instincts. You just have to let yourself go. You have the skill. Let your nature come to the fore. You'll see. If you fail, you'll be in for some light banter with His Eminence. That's all. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Very well.
Perfect. Go now. The Cardinal is in his room. You will have to write a letter to the Pope as if Piaget had written it himself. In this letter, tell the Pope that whatever happens during the conference, he must follow my propositions. But be careful. In order to protect himself from counterfeiters, the Pope had Piaggi's hand tattooed with a symbol to be sure of his identity. You'll see when you're inside him. You'll understand. Once it's written up, just bring it back to me, and I'll send it off immediately.
All right, I'll take care of it.
God damn it. Spiritual docking, basically, yeah. How's it going, Matty? How you doing? That sounds like Valen's doing a nature docu voiceover. As you see here. So I need to go to Piaggi's room. But I'm not about fucking dominating people. Do you know what I mean? I am about dominating people, but in bedroom antics, not in here, allow me to manipulate your free will antics, you know? How's it going, Darkmaker? How you doing? Just watched a video of drunk people playing games, and now I feel drowsy thanks to... You feel drowsy thanks to their drunkenness? That is bold. That is bold. Is Bloodhound a game you'd like to stream? Not really. I have a... I have a certain limitation when it comes to streaming Battle Royale games. I just don't think it's worth it for me personally, you know?
Louis, what brings you back to my chambers?
May I sit down?
Of course, Louis. Don't you feel good?
Yes, but if I'm gonna pass inside you, I'd better sit myself down first.
It's nothing, don't worry about it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Right. Now I need to concentrate.
I wanted
don't want to do
speak
this.
Your Eminence.
I don't actively... This is not something I want to do. Can the Demon Master not fix your stubbins? No, apparently not. But then I'd just change vessels, wouldn't I? I'd just go out of this envelope and jump into another envelope, you know? Bismarck, stand up. You're starting the kinks and I just woke up. It's too early for me. Just saying. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, the Blood Hunt is supposed to be a PvE stealth element. Okay, might be down for that if it actually works. It's it's not just PvE. It's PvE and PvP. But
Hand it to my ego. Hand it to it. Hand it to it.
Valen, you heard Daddy. Go up to that man's room and get inside him.
P-Mux, alright? Look. Consent is everything. Okay? Not even giving me a clean bandage. This is true. He's just appreciating my little stump. You do have no arm. What did you do with it? I put it inside the trap and I got the code right for the trap door. I got the code right, but I definitely mistyped in the code. I knew exactly what the answer was. I got the answer right, but when I typed it in, I misunderstood a tiny little bit of it. And it sliced my hand off. Speak to him about demons. Okay, so if I speak to him about demons, I might get some more understanding. Well, no, I won't. I'll get the Catholic Church understanding what fucking demons are. Speak to him about politics. That could bring in the idea of understanding where he's at on political decision anyway. Speak to him about the Holy Lance. But that's my trump card, so I don't want to do that. Let's speak to him about politics.
What exactly is your role with regard to the Holy Father?
What? What on earth is he playing at?
It's coming.
You're a cardinal in Pictori. Why don't you admit it?
Impertinent little brat. Louis, I don't find this conversation in very good taste.
All right, it's coming. Come on, Giuseppe, let me in.
What?
I've done it. I've done it, damn it. He was right. This is just crazy. I can't believe it. Look at yourself, Louis. You better not get caught. Whoa. I still need to get used to this body. So, let's see about what Mortimer asked me.
Right. Well, it's time I got started.
Let's see what I can find here to help me write that letter. I have no means to validate my forgery, so I better take my time with it and not make any mistakes. There are 2 letters from the Pope on the desk. I should be able to get a clue or 2 by checking how well they correspond to each other. And here are 3 stamps. All are different.
Well, that annoyed me. That entire scenario annoyed me. It didn't give me an option about how I was gonna, like... I didn't want to do it. Like, literally, when it was happening earlier, and... Oh, this is what really annoys me about this game. Is it's so in-depth and so in detail and so intriguing on so many fucking levels, and then you turn around and go talk to him about politics, thinking you're going to talk about the current state of things. Turning around and going, hey, so this is what Sir Mortimer's thinking. I know you're opposed to that, but what are your thoughts about the grand scheme of people having free will and concepts of that? Do you know what I mean? All of that sort of idea. That was where my mind was going, and then I might have a choice later on to decide whether I fucking possess him or not. Do you know what I mean? Like it's inferred in the previous conversation that I had with Sir Mortimer. It was like, oh, I'll bide my time for now. What? No! You work for the Pope. You're a cardinal. You do things. Now that I've got you on easy, I'm going to completely... Oh, just there we go. There we go. By the way, I'm now inside you. Oh, that makes me so annoyed. Oh, that makes me... That makes no sense. Asking him not... Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Bambligo. It just came out of the fucking blue. Like, where did that come from? What the actual fuck? What is this all about? You know? Position of the cardinal, yeah. Good possession time? Apparently fucking so. You have a choice over it. Don't see why you would need to possess him. You can't seem to forge the letter any better by using your own body. Right, hold on. Read the letter on his desk. Read the first letter. My dear Giuseppe, as my health does not allow me to honor Sir Holmes' invitation to go to Lord Mortimer's, I should be grateful if you would sit at the conference on my behalf. Naturally, you will give my thanks to your hosts, consolidate our agreement with Sir Gregory, and let him know that his ventures regarding Cardinal Bishop Chiaramonte is following its course. I have every confidence in you. May God bless and protect you. SS Giovanni Angelo Barasci. P.S. Do not use your personal stamp when writing to me. Instead, use only the one with my motto on it. So, motto. And then 12/31/72, which is a date in American, despite the fact that the Pope is Italian. Interesting. Little fuck up there, maybe. And then G, J, G, H, F, J. Okay. I mean, just writing in this guy's hand will probably be better than writing in my own hand regarding forgeries, you know? But I also think maybe there's a scenario where by being in this guy's brain, it'll make him remember writing the letter, you know? What's the motto with you? Oh, God. My dear Giuseppe, I know you're on your way to Lord Mortimer's residence. I hope you have a good trip, even though you are obliged to cross the French countryside, at present very agitated. Know that the mission is crucial, my friend. May God bless you and protect you. SS Giovanni Angelico, 17th of the 1st, 19th. Okay. 1793. And then E, H, H, B, C, F. Okay.
Right. Well, let's start writing. Lord Mortimer asked me to discredit Sir Gregory and to announce Piaggi's final vote in his favor. As an introduction, Your Holiness, thank you for your trust.
What? I'm so confused! Every detail matters, especially confidential stuff. Of himself the best. Maybe the real Pope was the demons we mind read along the Giuseppe. Yeah, basically, you know, standard sort of thing. Just don't lose another hand. I mean, it's only a cardinal's hand. Hey kid, what's eating you? Nothing. He's at the top of the food chain. Read the first letter. How's the dollar? Yeah, okay. Discredit Mortimer. Discredit both. We discredit home. We are aligning with Mortimer. Okay. Discredit home, we're aligning with Mortimer. Mortimer has the better ideals, but for the better ideals for the wrong reasons. Discredit Mortimer, we align with home, which has the shitter ideals and the elitist bollocks. Discredit both, pure chaos. I do like chaos. Politics, so much hassle. Politics is hugely fucking important. Like, this game is one thing, and obviously it's really interesting. I like the psychological ways of thinking. Gotta grab Matty. No worries, you take it easy, Matty. But also, how's it going, Danny? How you doing, my love? I did see you pop in earlier, but I just got distracted, evidently, you know? Didn't Mortimer ask for proof? Mortimer did ask me to bring him the letter, I believe. Did I get in trouble when they bring you chaos? None do the things perfect. Well, I mean, of course not. They're human. Every politician has their dark side. They're human, yeah. Some decisions suck, but if you had to choose, I'd choose for the ones with the best interest for the people. Happier people leads to a better economy anyway. I cannot agree with you. I can't agree with you. Because what one person's view of the better interest for the people is not necessarily the best interest for the people. Altogether. It all depends on what your view is, what your standpoint is, and all that jazz. What your view of what is best for the people isn't necessarily what everybody else's view is what is best for the people. A classic example, to take a political standing that I don't want to go into, so we're not going to go into, but for purposes of examples, is Brexit. It was given to the people to decide on what happened with Brexit when none of us had the fucking information. None of us had all of the information, and none of us were educated enough to make a decision on that information based on what was there. Now, we're not going to go into Brexit. We're not going to go into that, into actual fucking politics. Because it spirals well out of control. But that is a classic example of things going wrong when considering the various different positions of what is best for the people. It's the end of the stream. Off to take the units. No worries, you take it easy, Unicorn Mom. Spencer, letters writing. All right. If I discredit a home, that is the better outcome. But I really don't like the idea of manipulating things. But then it is the Pope. I do hate religion. Don't I hate faith? You're welcome to your faith. But I do hate religion as an organization. Ha! And even if Mortimer has the wrong reasoning, he does have the right result. If I discredit both, chaos will reign. And he'll be able to, like, the Pope will be able to make his own decision based on his own experiences. But this is the Pope in the 1700s. And then, of course, I do have to bear in mind the concept that Lord Mortimer does want me to see it. Does want me to bring the letter to him afterwards. Although I don't have to do that. It's on Hans. Never played this game. Darkmaker, just be careful, because I view everything that could be seen as trying to influence my decision as backseat gaming. Okay? I know that you're one of these people that just rattles off your ideas as you get them, but just be careful, because if I see it as backseat gaming, then it'll just annoy me. Do you know what I mean? So just brainstorming. I get that. No, I understand that. But your brainstorming might influence my decisions. Same for you, Michaela. Yeah, to be fair. Thank you very much. And thanks for understanding. I really appreciate that. Fuck it. Let chaos reign.
It even appears that Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory both have access to obscure, superior forces to help them reach their ends. I think the Papal States, for the sake of their own preservation, ought to condemn this practice of conferences in the future.
Let chaos reign! Read the second letter. What have we got? Choose a stamp for the letter. Right, what did he say? Hold on, read the letters on the first desk. Do not use your personal stamp when writing to me. Instead, use the stamp with my motto on it. Put down the letters. Write the secret code.
There's a kind of code composed of 6 letters that they always write under the dates of their correspondence. According to Mortimer, it's got something to do with Piaggi's tattoo. I guess I'll have to write one for today's date. Now, ideally, it'd be better to do without it, but I'm going to need to be extremely clever here. Today, the date is 24/01/1793.
Think logically about the code.
In the letters from the Pope, there are 6 letters just below the date, 2 just below the month,
24 others below the year. Piaggi's tattoo. It must be used to establish a connection between the letter of the concentric circle and the numbers shown in the middle.
Think. Costs me nothing. I'll try not to influence on accident, just speak about my mind a lot. Sometimes I wish I had a voice in the world. But Durex go chaos. Durex go chaos. There you go. That's alright. Just, for me, it's just about if you, like, I realize that you do speak your mind a lot, but when it comes to games especially, you speaking your mind can influence my decision. So just be careful, because I don't want to have to time you out and stuff, but if you keep doing it, then I will. You know? Think.
Some figures are the same in both codes, yet they correspond to different letters. The day is not translated. That must be the key to the code.
So the day is not translated. So 17GH. I'm gonna write these out a little bit differently. So 1792 is GHFJ, and then 1793 is HBCF. Then we've got oh, you little dickheads. You little fuck nuggets. You absolute bastards. What they have done in the game 92. What they've done is they've changed the dates around in the subtitles. So they assumed it was for an American audience, so they changed the date around. Oh, that's wrong. 12. So when I was like trying to work it all out, like American dates, they'd actually written them just above me, you can see there. They've written them European style. So where it's the day, then the month, then the year. But because they have got obviously American subtitles, they changed it round for fucking everybody. You know what I mean? Everything's become sexual when you come in here. It's true. It's true. Every single fucking time. Every single time. So 01 is EH. And then 12 would be GJ. And the current date is 24/01 1793, which means the ones would be the same and none others would be the same. Okay. Think. All right, okay. So something to do with the day. You just show me his fucking hand. Go back.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
Do without the code. Okay. So they've got it like a clock. So 24 would be A. Ah. So 24 would be A. 01 would be between 31 and 3, so that technically would be G. Oh. Hold on. 17 is E. O is E. 1 is H. Why would O and E be 1 and H? Okay. Think about the code again.
From the Pope, there are 6 letters just below the date, 2 just below the month, 4 others below the year. Piaggi's tattoo. It must be used to establish a connection between the letter of the concentric circle and the number shown in the middle.
Yeah.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
Okay, so 24 is A up here, but I wonder if that's a specific thing because EH0117. So E is 0. One is H. It 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if that's 0, that would be 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so with that being A, that means that 0, 1 would be A, F. Then 1793 would be F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. C. 8, 9, H. 3, F, 1, 2, 3, G. So it should be A, F, F, C, H, G. Okay, cool. A to E? Yeah.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
A, F.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
I get it.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
If we could not do this every single fucking time, that would be great. C.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
H.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
Oh.
Today is the 24/01/1793.
So. So, are you wanting to work? Okay, to explain, does anyone know today's date? To explain the scenario, 31 dictates where you start from the circle. Okay? So 31 starts at I, which would be 0 at I, and then it goes round to 9. Okay, like an old telephone. All right. 17 would be E, and 24 would be A. If you go from 0 to work out that, you've got 1, 2, so you'd go G, J, 17, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so G, H, and then F, J, 92 is all the way around to 9, F, 2 is J. Okay? Same for 17, 01, so 0 would be E, 01 would be EH, 17 would be H, B, add the 9 to C, and the F brings out the 3. Okay? How's it going, Pineapple Pappy? How you doing? Which means that 24 would be 01 AF 17 F C and then 93 H G. That's it. Whoa, that took my fucking brain a little bit. Can I just drop from South Park? Ooh, exciting. This is such a deep code. It certainly took my brain a little bit of fucking thinking. Right, choose a stamp on the desk. Notice something about the stamp.
In one of the letters, the Pope asked Piaggi to change and to stop using his personal stamp. He asked him to use the one with the Pope's motto on it.
I know that. Etiquette. I know that. Political. Doesn't really make too much of a difference either way, right?
And I remember that. Flore in Domo Domini.
Floro in Dome Domini. Okay.
Giustizia, misericordia e umiltà. Boy, I gotta brush up my foreign languages. I think it's in Italian. Justice, mercy, and humility.
Okay.
Piaggi once gave me a sealed letter. It had the same seal on it. I remember now.
Beautifully bright eyes. This isn't the Pope. This is one of the cardinals. Are you hydrating? I've got a glass of water right next to me. Thank you, Kieran. My brain is just taking over here. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm getting so wrapped up in all of this. So excuse the lack of response. Look at the inscription.
On it is written, Flore in Domo Domini. Latin, it blooms in the house of God.
That's it. Flore in Domo Domini. Let's just double check though. The one in the middle.
A circle with a cross inside.
That's it. Go back.
In one of the letters, the Pope asked Piaggi to change and to stop using his personal stamp. He asked him to use the one with the Pope's motto on it.
We know what
I remember that. Flore in Domo Domini.
Cool, so we definitely used the second one. Back. Look at the middle stamp. Just double check the inscription.
On it is written, Flore in Domo Domini.
That's it. Go back. Use this one. Oh! I was double checking everything then because last time I got my hand cut off. Do you know what I mean? Read the letters on the desk. Oh no, put down like this. We've definitely read both of those. Definitely read both of those. Finish the letter. The forged letter. Let chaos reign.
Your Eminence, all ready to send... What's he doing here?
Damn it. That's all I need.
Don't worry, he can't hear us.
What do you mean he can't hear us? What's going on here, Piaggi?
Oh shit. Say that you've exercised Louis. Right, hold on. What was fucking Von Volner? Oh shit, I don't even know what his fucking things are. He's the worst. Right here, look like a pope is an old white man. I mean, yeah, not inaccurate. Okay. Say that you've exercised Louis. Say Louis is tired. Say you gave Louis a tranquilizer. Tell him Louis is passed out. Difficulty 3 plus 4? Jesus, what is this? Effort points cost plus 1. Just remind myself of... Ooh, not what I wanted. If I do this one, displays immunities and vulnerabilities, and gives 3 essence points. Louis is spent. He's dead. No one changed his bandages. He has got sepsis. I fucking knew you were immune to occultism, you bastard. Let me go give Louis a tranquilizer. Hey, Louis passed out. Then he's gonna ask why I gave him a tranquilizer. His cut off arm.
Calm down now. Monsieur de Richet came to see me because he was having anxiety attacks and wanted something to help him relax. I'm afraid I've been a little heavy-handed.
You can say that again.
I was about to fetch someone to take care of him. Would you care to go?
There he is. And there he stays. The perfect opportunity.
What do you mean?
It's been a while now that I've been hoping for a chance to get rid of him. Can you keep a secret?
Let's get rid of our negative effect. Because I don't trust jack shit. Of course.
Of course, my son. Would you like to tell me under the confidentiality of confession?
Ah, don't talk rubbish. I don't trust the little runt because he is Mortimer's son. Would you believe it?
How does he know?
Dear God, how is that possible? I am flabbergasted.
We've wasted enough time. What if he wakes up? If you don't want to get your hands dirty, just turn away and leave everything to me.
This is not a decision to be taken lightly.
You're defending him now.
What are you talking about? Of course not.
He's made you change sides, hasn't he?
Logic, not in my room. Of course not. I'm not going to read his thoughts, because... he does want to kill me. You are going too far. Not in my room. But he doesn't want to kill. He does want to kill me. This is the problem. Calm Volner down. Right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna read his mind.
The slime bag. He works for Mortimer. Good thing I already tried to warn Gregory.
That's right, you made me change sides. No, because he'll just attack me. Of course not. Why would I change sides? That's preposterous.
Committing a crime in my room is out of the question. Think, it will all be on our heads. No doubt about it.
Okay.
I refuse to run the risk.
Right.
Monsieur von Volner, I always act in the best interest of all. I assure you.
Everyone's entitled to an opinion.
You must have lost your mind to want to take such an extreme course of action.
No one's asking you to help me do it.
I'll report it to your king. I'll tell home everything. I will tell Mortimer. You run the risk of getting the conference cancelled. I don't think that's true. But he could be weak to politics. No, he can't be weak to politics, surely. Why would he be here if he's got a weakness to fucking politics? If he kills you, then you're the cardinal. Do you become the cardinal? Good question. I've got no idea. I'll tell Home everything. He'll probably say that Home already knows. I don't want to read his mind again. That takes... Ah. We've got 2 blunders left. Let's go with Altel Mortimer.
I'm warning you, if you continue, I will inform Lord Mortimer.
I'm not afraid of Mortimer.
Oh.
It's Sir Gregory I serve.
Let's give it a go with the run the risk of getting the conference. Sir Gregory I serve.
You can't attack him without running the risk of jeopardizing the conference.
Even though Sir Gregory has the edge?
No, Gregory will never forgive you.
Very well, Piaggi, you win.
I refuse to let you do the first thing that comes into your head.
I don't know what the 2 of you are up to, but I'll find out sooner or later.
Right. Time for me to get back into my
Whoa.
body. Right. Don't just stand there, Louis.
Oh.
Mortimer's waiting for you in the Red Salon.
That was close. Fucking hell, talk about close. Don't even know what that was then. I got a new trait. Where's my close call? It looked like... Where the fuck is my close call? Cautious, analytic, snooper, methodical, claustrophobic. Oh wait, there, no. Condemned, theologian, confidant. There it is. You gain 1 skill point in diversion. Okay, cool. Cool. I have a crick on your neck from bent like that. 100%. 100%. Most chiseled chin you've ever seen. For sure. However, friends, that is where I'm going to have to leave it.